All right, I think we're live. I knew it. I knew it was a fake out. I fucking knew it. I knew this was going to be a fake out. Mersh claimed he wasn't going to do it, and he can't help himself. He's driving drunk 4 hours to go drop off Ice Dancer's stuff. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. He's doing it. Oh, I'm not ready. Mersh is going live. Mersh was driving drunk for 4 hours last night to deliver Ice Dancer's stuff back to her because she has potentially cucked him again. I can't believe this is even possible, but it's happening, and we get to watch the meltdown as it's happening. Look, he's going live right now. He tried to fake us out. By the way, we may have a special guest for this one. So strap in, share the show. We're going live last second here. Thank you to everybody, all the henchmen tuning in. This is Podawful. Spread the signal. Join the program.
Yeah, she ate my ass, fucker. Okay, that's great.
Right. Okay, well, let's see what Mersh has to say. We're live. Podawful.tv, H2BH. Hi, henchman.
Hi, Jesse.
Jesse.
Hi, Jesse.
Hi. We also have Faceless, special guest Faceless here. Special guest Slacker Blue here.
God damn, huh?
Yo.
People show you who you are. Fucking listen.
When people show you who you are, fucking listen, he just said. Oh my
Welcome to
God.
Nightwave. It was gonna happen.
Is that his audio or is that me?
It decided to happen Nightwave.
His audio stinks. This is great. He tried to do a fake out and I knew it. I called it. I said this is a fake out. He's gonna go live. And I still was ill prepared. I apologize. Spread the word, spread the signal, tweet it out. Discord. Don't watch Mersh's version. You can just watch me.
One more. Just
Denims.
one more little thing, and you go.
Remember Denims?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's listen to what he's got to say. I'm going to tweet this out.
I don't know what the fuck everyone was expecting. I had my little crash out last night.
Mersh should profit
I
off
wanted
his
to come
pain.
on tonight. I wanted to tell you my side of things, but I was not gonna drop fucking DMs and revenge porn and whatever the fuck else.
Not
this
again.
girl's
Not after the
legitimately
last
probably
time.
into. No. I was gonna come on and I was gonna be nice. Guys. come
Nice
on.
wave. Looks like that's over
We're
because
nice
Ice
around
Dancer
here.
did that.
I just wanted to tell my side. And wow. You just did that, huh?
What'd she do? What happened?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. If you're not, if you haven't been following along,
I guess that makes you look.
Yeah, I'm a little lost.
Mersh is
He
past.
drove drunk at 4 in the morning.
I'll try
what
to
the
find.
hell?
I'll try to find an explanation
Plenty
point
of
at some
options tonight if you want to show some
point
love.
during all this.
We're all over the place now. We're mercenaries.
He keeps saying he's a mercenary. By the
We
tough
are
guy
on
Mersh is
Super
officially
Tech.GG
a thing now.
/Mersh.
It's happening.
Why is he not saying mercenary?
Super shout.
Mercenary. It was right there.
We're all over the place,
Right?
baby.
Candace, you're so right. Oh my God.
I'm his #1 fan.
A girl
Get into it.
is smarter than Mersh. And that's what a lot of this is actually about. That's kind of the whole Ice Dancer saga, when you think about it.
Edelwolf directive is active. So
Mersh with the mouse.
And by the way,
I wanna be the
don't.
next
Here's
bitch
what
to
he wants.
punch him.
He wants super
They don't
chats making
wait
fun of
around
him.
here. Remember that when you
No, we're
donate on
not
this
doing
show.
that. Don't give him money for this. Bleed him.
We don't care about your
Okay,
$2
we're
'cause we have things like
mercenaries.
this.
They're mercenaries.
Pay my taxes
We're
in advance. Burn
mercenaries.
some shit down, my dude. No
Thank
regrets.
You. Thank you, Swift, for the $50.
Oh yeah. See,
Over there
he
on
doesn't need our
Super Tip.
help.
I appreciate that, buddy. Jessweg is over on Super Shout, coming over to the
Super
other side.
shout. Dabble Tips is now Super Shout because it was too embarrassing of a name after I
think
made
it's
fun
text.
of
It
it.
says message on screen. All hail to the Night King.
And
I'm
it
supposed
doesn't
to read
work.
that one. Thank you very much, Jessweg.
Again,
Appreciate
possibly
you.
a special guest coming up to help
hope you have a
co-host
nap,
this,
big guy.
although this
I
kind of
did
fell
not.
apart when we thought it wasn't happening. So
I have not slept.
That's another
but,
thing.
You know,
Mersh
I got
hasn't
my
slept
second wind, so
in over
so to
24
speak,
hours.
So I decided to, yeah, you know,
True. Is
I
he
was
not
like,
on
oh,
Dabble
let's take
Tips
that.
anymore
I
because
really
Patrick
wanted
Melton's
to
a
be like,
pedophile
yo,
again?
No,
Mersh,
Dabble,
be
that's a
cool.
totally, that's not,
Coming at this
that's your
from a-
opinion.
yeah.
Whatever.
Like,
Whatever.
I
It's
wanna
my
make it clear
opinion.
that right now,
We hate it. We hate
moving
women's
forward,
opinions. What's happening here? Why is that his thing
that
doing
I will
that?
be coming at this from a place of
Embarrassment.
and this is gonna, you know, some people are gonna shit on me. It's gonna be the thing.
Really?
But I'm coming at this the way I know how to come at it. I'm coming at it. I'm gonna come at it
As a
honestly.
cock.
I'm gonna come at it with some vulnerability, and I'm gonna just tell my side of it. And there's a lot of really grimy shit that I'm going to leave out because. I'm
Just in
not
case he
like
wants to fuck her
Makes
again.
you look
these
grimy.
people, these fucking
He should have come at it
animal
with that
pig
approach when he was
fucks
dating her instead of
that
calling
all
her a fat
deserve each
retard.
other.
I like his
I
approach.
wanted to take a day to navigate it a little bit and to come at it a certain way. And
We're
I'm still going to
navigating.
come at it with a certain level of respect, but I want to tell you guys what's going on. But wow, when seeing what her fucking immediate reaction was.
Oh, she's the bad one now because you had a
Bravo.
little
You
freak
have,
out. Okay.
Absolutely confirmed
Ice
like,
dancer.
what I've always suspected, which is that
Dancing
I
on
was
Mersh's heart.
letting an untrustworthy BPD piece of shit sleep in my home.
Well, where else are you
And
supposed to
that's
sleep, Mersh?
Fucking terrifying when you think about it in retrospect. But you know what? Like I said, I do want to sort of just. I want to rip the Band-Aid off because this is going to be a fucking issue. Obviously, in the comments, it's going to be in the chat. People are just going to be, you know, this is what it's going to be.
Again, I'll explain everything if he doesn't do a good enough job.
So
I know the whole story.
a
I know
lot
what's
of you may
going on.
remember the unpleasantness around my birthday and beyond.
It's the
It's every birthday.
the
We all
birthday
saw it.
month that never
We
ends.
all witnessed it.
My
Despite strong
You're old.
urging from everyone who cares about me.
Ralph had the most banger tweet about all this, by the way,
Um,
today. It's so funny. I'll show it to you in a
I-
second here.
Allowed myself a moment of
I like your
weakness,
recent Western
uh,
Man tweet as well, Jesse.
and you know, look,
That's
you know,
from the
it's been
17th.
known that like we were not back together, or whatever. But there was certainly the end game of that. If things were to be resolved and addressed, and things were to be approached honestly, and you know, I come to find over time that she does a lot of talking, but never says anything. You know what I mean? And
I think Ralph's live right now covering this too.
you know,
actually.
there were things that I said, look,
Mersh
things
also
need to be
does a lot of
addressed
talking
and
and never
things
says
need to be
anything.
fixed, and we need to talk
You
about
start a
things. And,
conversation.
we had
You
these
can't even
fucking,
finish.
you know, ideas that we're like, all right, we're gonna start figuring out where we're wrong. We're gonna
All
fucking.
right. We get
you
it.
know,
You're a
whatever.
girl.
And then
Okay.
we just kinda
Ethan,
fell back into
Ethan
habits
says,
and just hang
you
out
were
and,
right,
you know, we just
Mersh.
hang out
And
watch
it's a
TV, pass the
screenshot
drink,
of
and talk,
Mersh
and
himself
that's it,
saying,
you know?
screenshot this. This will end badly.
Nothing
Mersh
was
was the
left
one who
untried.
warned
And
you. That was back in
Over
October
time,
when Ice Dancer was fucking Ethan. So
I was
funny.
a stupid
That is
idiot
so
for
funny.
letting her back in.
Oh, he's wearing a collared shirt too.
But
I think it's the same one from yesterday.
I felt like shit without
Oh,
her.
really?
Period.
He
I
felt
just
like
did.
shit without her.
Just having her around. And
Wipe out.
That's
you
so
know,
funny.
it's like the 7-0. You know,
Oh, she's drugs to him. Whoa,
I
alkaline
realized very
trio.
quickly that whatever version of Brixton I was getting this time,
The one that
was
fucks all your friends is the one.
25%. The fucking Brixton from, you know.
Oh, she was different
this
than,
whole
when
thing.
she
Now,
fucked
everybody
Ethan
knows that.
Ralph, tasted the berries. She was different then.
It just, things got kind of.
And by the way, dude, please hound. He's on YouTube too.
you
Hound
just-
him in chat.
you could
Hurt
just feel
his
it.
feelings.
Like there was just, it just wasn't. She wasn't into it, and it was like, all right, cool, but
She's
like,
not
then
in-
we gotta figure this shit out.
A day ago, he was like,
Honestly,
"She's just
you
some
know, I was taking
26-year-old I
Seno
fuck."
for a while and trying to just ignore it.
I thought you guys weren't together again.
That wasn't a
Who
great
cares?
idea.
This
To her
is a-
credit.
This is a
she
friends
kinda
with
stuck it
benefits
through
breakup
with me
stream.
when I was getting all dope sick. 'Cause
Yes.
She knew, you know, it's kind of a shitty thing,
This is
to do,
awesome.
right? To like, you know, just ditch somebody. when
Everybody
you're dope sick.
excited?
So
Are we
she
having
kinda
fun?
Stuck around to that. And then
Sorry,
she-
there wasn't enough-
Right,
Yeah.
I was dope sick.
Didn't let you know in advance. This should be a huge
You know,
episode,
legitimately sick.
obviously.
And then
but we-
I was like trying to be.
he
you
sprung
know,
it.
And it just became this standoff
sprung it
of
on
like,
us.
all right, everybody's taking turns being sick or like not in the mood, and then it just became like a, you know.
I wish I wasn't blocked by Mersh Night. You
but
can
it
just
became
make a
very clear.
brand new account on YouTube in 2 seconds. Takes 2 seconds.
The
Make a
problems were not
new
gonna be
channel.
fixed. And you know,
YouTube.com/accounts.
This is crazy, but this is gonna sound fucking,
It's very easy.
you know, sociopathic, and that's fine. I'm just being honest. This is the only relationship in the last like 10 years that I've been in where I did not
That I've been in, period. The end of the
preemptively
sentence.
cheat on a bitch just because I know that bitches cheat. And
So
I
she
like to get it in
only
first
she got
so
the
that I could
cheat.
just- and then secretly
That's
have
fun.
it. First time I've ever like not done that.
That's
this
fun.
was the most dialed in.
Well, who was he going to cheat on her with?
Exactly. Yeah. All the other women that he's had in the past 10 years.
And we're supposed to feel
This-
bad for him?
I don't
This
even
is gonna
think
sound
Royce's
gay. I know
wife
it's gonna
is on
get
the table
clipped.
anymore.
No, I'm gonna get made fun of.
Oh, no. What? You made fun of today?
Despite everybody pushing back, and despite me, whatever, blah blah blah. I
He's going to start crying.
genuinely
He is already.
loved this girl unconditionally.
I
I gave that a shot. I don't really do that shit 'cause it's weak and it sounds gay, you know what I mean? And it is. But, you know, I was like, all right, man.
Been there.
So I was genuinely trying to just be like, all right, man.
I'm gonna
yeah, I
vomit.
forgive you, but let's figure shit out.
That's so funny.
And
Oh,
I don't know, man. Overlooked a lot of shit. But early on when we started talking again,
Really?
talking
and this
again.
is why I had to bring this up. It's very funny.
You guys aren't
man.
together. Who cares?
Um,
She's just some girl.
People are gonna wonder where the blow up is. So
Here we go.
early on, when she started talking to me, whatever again, and,
Whatever.
like,
You know what I mean?
hanging out once in a while at my house.
You know? Hanging
You
out
know,
at my house.
one of the running themes,
Oh, God.
one of the problems, one of the constant problems that we had in this relationship was
There's too much? How is this still happening?
Everything that I found
I don't
out,
know.
It's crazy.
I had to fucking interrogate this bitch like it was like I'm Vic Mackey from The Shield.
I made
And I had
a,
to whack this bitch
cucked
in the face with a phone
playlist
book
for
just to
Mersh
get
on the
fucking
Pizza Fund.
information because
and I thought like, oh yeah, we're
she would
done.
Never
It's
tell
over.
you anything. She's never been
We did it.
forthright with anything in her life. She has this quirky. I carry like little stuffed animals.
How is this
and
still
I get
happening?
quirky. I gotta be honest with you, man. She has a seething, weird anger in her, and I'm telling you, there's a
Oh, she does?
vindictiveness. And it's
Is that why you're doing
directed
this
at the
show?
people who really care about her the most.
Mersh is the
She has
cattiest little.
talked more cash money shit about her family to me than I've ever heard anybody say.
It's her family.
And,
So what?
and in the process of talking shit about them, is like, she's like,
Do you know Mersh's new
but, like,
gay
they let me use their
hand
credit
move,
cards and
by
they
the
buy
way?
me stuff. And like she'll be
No.
like, yeah, my parents
What?
want to hang
I'll
out this
demonstrate.
weekend, and it's like, ugh.
I want you guys to be able to hear this, but we do need to
she's
do
like,
some
yeah, they'll take
commentary
me
here. So
shopping and this and that. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm
Mersh
like,
has
and
a
they want
new
to see you, and it's like,
thing he does.
you know what I mean? It's
You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Like, and then he's like,
He's become
bitching
such a
about the same
lady. Now
thing
he uses the other
forever.
hand. I'm going to use this hand because you'll see it
So
better.
It's like you start to see
He
the
gets
theme. And I gotta
so
say,
taken up by what he's
tonight shocked me.
saying.
By the way, Carrie said Ralph sniping me. There's like 50 people sniping.
There's like 2.
Let's all be
Okay,
totally
let's
honest.
be real.
Yeah.
So
He does this thing where he gets so
again,
taken
I
away
don't
by
wanna
what he's
get
about to say,
into
like he's going to go so
shit,
crazy
like
that
she
he
just did.
pauses himself
'Cause
and he does
that's-
this with his hand. He goes,
That right there is a statement in itself. That's for anybody who
he does a pause.
thinks that in the future you're having any sort of
You'll see it. It's
moment
gonna
with
happen.
her that's private and intimate.
I've noticed that because
Now
I always
you
think the
know,
stream has
like what
crashed.
she's
Yeah, and he
Quiet
stays
for so
that way
long.
for like a second. It's like there's lag.
with me.
There's hang time
Yeah.
When
on
we've
it.
had our differences and falling outs.
All right, let's listen.
I love that my cycle
Right
has
away to the
linked up
secret
with
bank
Mersh's.
and being like, oh, I know such a no.
He's so BPD.
I want-
He's so manic depressive right now.
This wasn't
It's so wild.
the talk I was planning on having tonight.
I was going
I
to tell you
have
about
a
the
lot of
birds
shit
and the bees.
That over time I think I'm gonna have to let out.
Oh no, he's doing it in
and a lot of shit
depressive
I'm gonna have to
mode.
address.
No, Mersh,
And a
wait
lot
until
of
you're
it-
manic.
But you know, again, not to sound gay, I really
Too late.
try to love this girl unconditionally.
Fuck, we're in
And
depressive
even
mode. Sorry, guys.
this
Never
moment,
mind.
Watching
Oh,
her go
depressive.
scorched earth.
Oh,
for the
well.
third time. When I've really, when you look back and you look at the harm that everyone else has done versus what I've done,
What? What are you talking about?
I think that
What is he talking about?
anybody who have seen things unfold, anybody who watches people online, anybody who keeps track of people's character.
Did I email this out that this is live on the Pizza Fund?
I just
I
think
forget
that
if I
people
did
are
that.
gonna, you know,
Guys, share the show.
No,
Hit
yeah.
like, share the
And
show.
again, I'm not-
This was last
this
second.
idea, like, it's so weird that as I was going live tonight, they're like, she leaked your fucking breakup letter. She's going scorched earth. And I'm like,
Depression.
what?
oh.
He's in
There's a breakup
depression
letter?
mode.
Did
Wait,
you not
breakup letter?
Literally, by the way,
Yeah, what?
as much as I should have seen it coming,
Someone says he's in
I didn't see
depression
that coming,
mode.
but I'll be honest with you. I stand by every word in that letter, and I don't care
No,
if
you're
anybody calls me a bitch. Fuck yourselves. I went through hell for 10 months, and, you know,
Like half of that
I
was
gotta
a
be honest with you.
Scampoli too. Then.
I went to the bar tonight.
More than half.
And I wasn't going to spend a lot.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wasn't
Way
gonna stay there
more.
long. I just went for one round, and
This is so
I'm
good.
having a drink.
He's so butt
and I
mugged.
start getting tagged, and then I start getting told like, "Yo, people are going scorcher," and I like. If you guys know, earlier tonight I announced, I was like, I'm probably not going to do a show. I'm going to chill the fuck out. I think that I need to be mature and put some thought and then it was like Misery Loves got a bunch of people like, oh shit, like Ice Dancer leaked a letter to a bunch of Dabbleverse niggas, and you're like, oh, and like I'm at the bar, legitimately struggling. Like, you know, struggling with, you know, how do I tell my side of this, and how do I tell people what I've been through, but also without burying her, and trying to be respectful, and without doing, you know, without this, without that, without this, without that. And
Modern
it's
day
like, all right,
debate
you know.
sharing
dumb,
on
like-
Mersh's Twitter, by the way.
By the way, somebody's saying, bro, Ralph was playing revenge porn of Ice Dancer on his stream. And Kevin was like, that's her problem.
That's not true. There's no way.
That's
But I hope.
if it's true, that's unfortunate, and that's
Unfortunate.
after tonight, her problem. So, yeah,
I
man,
wanna see
I
your
just
boobs.
wanted you guys to know that there was like a weird.
How lucky are we?
There's a couple things that I want to get into at some point, but we'll bring it
This
up.
Yeah.
keeps happening
a
to
lot of
Mersh.
it's in that letter. You know, it's all leaked.
This just
anyway,
gets
but,
worse and worse for him.
You know, the fact that like when she started hanging around me
Hey
again,
guys,
where
everybody
she
in
should've just
Discord,
been
I need you to open up a
grateful
tab.
that, Holy
Okay?
shit, he's actually not like
Let's
punching me in
get
the face and
Podawful
he's letting
going
me in
here.
his house after everything I did to fucking humiliate him the first time.
What?
She already was like arguing with me. She's like, one night she goes, I remember like you were saying we're looks matched, and that like annoyed me. And I was thinking, like,
That is pretty mean.
out of a league or something, because that's insane.
Hell yeah.
She wasn't. Like, you know what I mean? She's not ugly.
She's not ugly.
But
don't make me get the cruise picture.
Let's calm down. You know what I mean? But it was like, what the? Are you serious? Like, you've literally been
I'm getting the cruise picture
twice and then scampolied a dozen times. Like, what are you doing? Stop acting like
what
you
are
have
we
any
doing?
dignity. And stop acting like, you know what I mean?
What are we
Like, I'm
doing?
not
You
a
know what I
prize
mean?
Either, but you need to calm down. You know what I mean? And it was
You know what I mean?
little things like that where you're like, what are you?
She ain't ugly.
Oh,
And then you look at all the stuffed animals and you're like, yeah, probably mentally.
You are into her, Mersh. You're a pedophile. I mean, come on.
It's like, again, I don't want to bury the girl, but I want to tell
But
my
I
side.
did dig a
wanna
hole
say that,
already, so.
You know,
Do you think you could get a cat box
me
deep
reaching out
enough
to her
to put her in?
because, you know, I genuinely was trying to figure out. I had this
I can
box of dread, the box that I dropped off last night.
The
except I
box
put
of
the drill in
dread.
it. And by the way,
Oh
I
my
gave her
God.
the drill back. She'll never give me that Nintendo Switch back. They don't. Some people just don't have honor in them, and
Imagine crying
Is
over
there no honor
$400 for
amongst
this long.
Nintendo gamers?
even after everything, even after the
No honor
dishonor
amongst
she's done
gifters.
tonight.
Hey,
like,
Mersh,
all the
you
dis-
lost the Switch. You got your Switch took.
If all these pigs are eating each other, I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna have honor. So I
Buddy,
played that intro today.
you're snout deep in
There's always been
truffles.
some
Are you
honor in this
kidding
guy.
me? Honor? You loser.
And Sweet Nuts McGee says you owe her nothing. It's not about what I owe her.
No,
I owe her
yeah,
nothing.
you don't owe her
If
anything.
I
She's
owe
got
her
the Switch.
More fucking, you know.
yeah, she made out pretty good, dude.
probably
She posted some
disdain and
audio of
public
Mersh
fucking
today.
Humiliation, but
Oh my God, dude.
No, you know
what
what?
is happening? This is so much.
Like, I really want people to remember this story and go, holy shit, like, we were dealing with a bunch of fucking animals. And another thing.
Whoa, titty bounce. Woo, that was more than Ice Dancers got. Looking good. I'm getting horny.
I've been horny.
Okay, Eric.
I've been
Weird when you say it.
I've been very aggressive lately in public, in private, on the show, out and about.
You know he's in
And-
pain right now because he's Stevie Wondering so bad.
Yeah.
A lot of that was
Thank you to
my inability to
Jim
direct
Swim, Dreadnought, and
the rage where I
Ilya.
wanted to, right? You know what I mean? Like,
You know what I mean?
I've been anxious, depressed, or angry for like the last 3 months. You know what I mean?
You know what I
And,
mean?
You know, I haven't gotten over shit. And, but I
You were
tried
st-
to.
where you were
I
with
tried
her
to
until
be very
yesterday.
Cool about shit, and
I haven't gotten over
so
it.
when we first
It
started,
hasn't been 24
when we
hours.
first started hanging out again one night, I had to find out from other parties that she reached out and was talking to Kevin again. months ago. We talked it out. And I said,
Dude.
I had to pull this out of you, like I always pull shit out of you.
Mersh.
We're always having to pull shit out of you.
Oh,
I was like,
is that him?
But hey,
For this
they were
to
just
work
making
going
co-parenting
forward.
plans.
I can't be pulling shit out of you anymore. I
Is
said,
that his
"The
stream
next
pausing
time I
like
gotta
that? Or is
pull
my
some
shit fucking
out
up?
of you?
It's gotta be him.
I don't. It's Rumble.
It's gonna be an issue. You know what I mean? Like I can't.
You know what I
do
mean?
that. I can't keep coming to you and going, "Why didn't you tell me about the Bing Bing Bing?" Right?
The bing bing bong, the bing bing.
Well, I was
This is
directed to a.
I could just put
timestamp
him on
the other
screen.
day.
That's an episode of Podawful, right? I don't really have to
where
do
Kevin was
anything here.
bragging about talking to Brixton
Yeah.
again, and I'm like, he's a piece of shit. He's good at kayfabe, but I'm like, I know when he's kayfabe, he ain't bullshitting. So I did the old
Kayfabing.
Was there anything I should know about?
I
So
thought
back
she was just a
a few
girl
months
you were
ago when I
fucking.
said,
Who cares?
Are you done talking to him? She's like, yeah. She goes, I just needed closure. She said this months ago.
Closure,
I
name of
talked
the
to him a little
episode,
bit.
title.
I wanted closure. And I go, all right, cool. Well, the other night, I go, Anything I should know about talking to anybody that like I would be like where it would be fair to let me know that you're talking to them, right?
Why would that
Because
be
they're
fair? Who
Also
cares?
trying to ruin me and whatever.
Ruin.
Yeah, that's your fuck buddy. Who cares?
We talk. I'm like,
You mean your Eskimo brother?
nigga.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? I'm like,
And imagine going in that igloo. Yikes!
um,
They call her Ice
and,
Dancer for a reason.
obviously, within a few moments, she's like, yo, Chris, I only texted him like 2 or 3 times. I needed closure.
His impression for her is just a retarded person. Mersh, you know that means you've been taking advantage of like a retarded child, right? That's from Podawful.
I'm sorry. I needed to do that. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Eat again, Mersh.
But how did that happen live? Because
You know what I
this
mean? It was
seemed
like,
to
all right,
start
yeah,
going
okay.
down live during your show
Keep
last
going.
night.
You know, it was that. I was like, okay, yeah. All right, nigga.
I was watching Nightwave
We're
last
not
night,
doing it,
and
know
you
what I
could
mean?
tell
It was like I've
something
had
started
so
eating
many
at him.
moments all the
Yeah,
last few weeks of
he,
being dead. As I
he
got
was
more and more sober, I'm
manic.
like, okay, you know what?
Oh yeah. He kept saying how bad he wants to punch out, like he needs a break from work.
Yeah, he was like,
So
oh
I
my
had
God, I'm
to-
just staring down the clock.
And here I was thinking it was just the
I had
Cheesecake
to make
Factory.
some executive decisions, and yeah, I dropped the fucking box of dread off, and yeah, you know,
The box of
people are gonna
dread.
make fun of
The
that letter, and
box
I don't
of
give a
dread.
fuck.
That's
What, a bunch of Judge
doesn't
Dredd
paint-
comics?
Guys,
What's
we need
happening?
Yeah, it
to
paints me in a pathetic light.
deliver several
paint
boxes
her,
of
but-
dread to Mersh
Funny that she ate it.
during this.
Anonymous, fuck Nice Wave. We want the return of the Night Daddy.
We need to find out
Welcome
what
back,
was in the
King.
box.
Peen.
This is
Thank
You got to
seven.
put the box of dread on the thumbnail.
Yeah, we need the box of dread. This is
Arnold
7
Nicotina.
now. What's in the
Let me
box?
see. It says
What's in
Mersh
the
last night.
box?
Hang on.
And Kevin Scampoli is Kevin. What's
Me
his
last
name? The
night, you know, I
pedophile.
was a good boy last night. I didn't do nothing.
Spacey. Yeah.
Submit to a credit check or present your
What's in the
passport before the CAC
box?
Trespassers will be
Oh,
shot.
what are we doing? What is
Me
this?
last night, but
It's a video game.
Why?
Um,
Why now? Arnold
he's gonna
Nicotina.
prove
I
a
gotta play
point.
that.
Just wait. He's not done ranting.
My wife
all right, this guy's taking too long.
took a look at Ice Dancer's profile today on Twitter. She hadn't really looked into her before. She says to me, "Is Ice Dancer like a child?"
That's very funny.
She wasn't joking. She was like afraid that Ice Dancer was like a 12-year-old or something. She's like, she's got a bunch of stuffed animals. And she's like, acts like a little kid. I'm like, you do remember Mersh's Tumblr, right? Like, that's what he's into.
Good. King of all pixels coming in. Boom, boom, boom. Says Burner, Nightwave. Glad that you're here, pal. I'm not burning anyone.
By the way, yeah, I'm not.
And I admit it. You know what I mean? I
You know
got
what I mean?
fucked over.
Can't wait to be told how the cuck was cucked by the cuck slut who the cuck brought aboard the cuck cruise so the cuck could cuck his cuck friends with his cuckiness.
That is very. I got
You broken stupid, you pathetic dopehead dipshit.
As much as that person hates me,
Okay,
That was a
maybe
suicide
not.
solution.
No, not that part.
really good.
Don't do
dono,
that.
though.
Why
I
would you
can't
want him
even be mad
dead?
at that one.
If we don't
It's
have
very
this.
funny. PL for $5. Sorry, the $2 wasn't enough. Forgot. Here's $5 to say it only took you 3 fuck ups and thing is trying to go 3 times to realize what we all know. Yeah, I know.
Goo?
Look,
Tasting your friend's
way.
goo 3
Look,
times.
There's no cope. There's not going to be
All the Aaron stuff about eating cum, and now it's just
I don't know what to
Mersh.
say. Like, there's not going to be any spin in this. Yeah, I'm the biggest.
I'm a
loser,
goo
fuck
eater.
up retard.
I've been
This
eating goo my
woman
whole life.
ruined,
I eat my own goo.
She negatively affected friendship. She cost.
What are we
cost me
doing here?
thousands
We're not
of
eating each
dollars.
other's goo?
She's,
What is a friend
yeah,
if you don't eat his
she's
goo?
been ruinous. And I've been a fucking mark
Whoa.
bitch. Yeah, I got
A
fucking.
mark.
I literally got fucking embarrassed and cucked and whatever. And I'm not. What am I gonna fucking deny it? No.
You did for like
it is
months.
what it is. And,
oh, I'm sorry. It is what it is. Okay, well, there you go. That fixes it.
All is forgiven, yeah.
Never mind.
Again, tonight, finding out this whole thing with the letter, I'm like, oh, yeah.
The letter. I didn't know there was a letter. This is new info
I
for
needed
me.
that.
There's a letter.
Right, I'm a bitch. I probably
What is the letter? What happened? Is somebody, they're reading a letter somewhere? Does Ralph have a letter? Oh, Scampoli.
This chick reached out to me at some point and said, hey, come on. Let's fucking chill.
I bet you it's not that much.
Right? Let's cool out.
I'm not going to get too excited about the
Turn the
letter.
temperature down, and let's not.
Apparently,
fucking,
it's the
you know what I
breakup
mean? Let's
letter
not go
he
with
sent
each other.
to
Like,
Ice
not, we
Dancer.
don't have to be. Whatever.
Do we have? Is this?
Whatever.
Does it exist somewhere? Can we see it?
Apparently, Ice Dancer leaked it. That's what he.
It's fun.
Implied. I haven't seen it anywhere though.
Me. Everybody.
I'm
can
guessing
eat
they're
each
showing
other.
it on Ralph's stream or something.
OP4 on YouTube for 5 said not gay tax. Thank you. There's Dan for 5. Look at that. He's not $2 Dan anymore. Look at that, guys. He's $5 Dan now. All you got to do is drag it out of him.
By the way, I want to say this. You know, Mersh is obviously a pedophile. We all know that. We've seen the proof, the live journal, the Tumblr. When I was explaining this to my wife, though, when she was like, is Ice Dancer a little baby? And I said, no, she's like a teenage girl mentally. Yeah, she's like a retarded person. Wait, let's hear this one real quick.
Of her own actions. After the Scampoli event, bitch should have been on her Owen to fend for herself.
For Owen.
Yes. Yes.
It's not that Mersh is just solely attracted to teenage girls. It's that that's the only person he could ever relate to. Mersh is mentally a teenage girl. We're watching his diary. It celebrates his birthday month. Oh,
Unquenchable fire for $10. Whoa! Thank you on Super Tip. This is Nice Wave.
That's shirt bugs.
Yeah, that's shirt bugs.
Send it to me.
R.I.P. Hayden Panettiere. Had a crush on her back in the day. Very talented actress who never completely got her due. Even as relatively young as she
Is
was,
this
she
Tom
made bad
Gully?
choices, but the industry definitely pushed her to the edge of the cliff as well.
Yeah. They ruined her. Ko-Fi.
They ruined her. She grew up.
Gossiping old
She was no
person
longer
bought
a
me
teenage
coffee.
girl. I'm not into her
$7. He
anymore.
says that old dude who pays to go on MLC is legitimately weird. Better men than you.
Mersh was like, yeah, I used to jack off to Hayden. He said this last night. I used to jack off to Hayden Panettiere all the time. I started thinking, like, what show did you watch her in? Because that's going to make a big difference.
She was 16 then.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
But he did say that. He said a lot.
Anti-Semitic Eddie for 5. You're surprised an autistic Shuli is a bad faith actor? Who could have seen this?
I mean, so did I.
Me 5 times before in my life.
I loved her. She was fat, pasty, and covered in moles, but it was love. Wow.
Even compared to me, you are a tubby bitch.
Oh, man.
Fair enough.
If there's a letter somewhere and that's been leaked and somebody wants to grab that for
Can
me,
you get this question to Ice? Which stuffed animal is cooler, elephant or duck?
I'll gladly take a look.
Listen. Yeah, that whole thing is a gimmick to like cover up the fact that she's very mean and vicious and awful, and it kind of camouflages herself. And I dress dorky and I have stuffed animals and I'm quirky and I'm like the fucking.
I'm getting word
that
Who Jan plans to stream after this. No way.
And you
no way.
No, that's too much.
Are we about to enter the Who Janiverse after this?
The
Whojanity. Oh, the Whojanity!
I know, come on.
The BPD verse. Mersh, Whojan.
By my life pretend. I saw your girl once. She reminded me of Enid from Ghost World. I don't even know that reference, but I feel like that's.
You never heard tell of Ghost World?
Your biggest downfall is not heeding the advice of Mr. O'Neill, or better yet, De Niro in Heat. If you sobbed into a tub of Ben & Jerry's for a month
I'm trying to get
after all this crap, as opposed to whatever this timeline was, things would be better.
I'm trying to get with Nancy Mace now. We got to get to that at some point before I leave tonight. But look, see, I even dressed up tonight, like just in case I ran into Nancy Mace.
No. What are you doing?
Whoa.
Why are we looking at? He thinks he's thin.
You know what I'm saying?
An untucked dress shirt to hide his big pregnant belly.
I'm not saying I'm gonna fuck Nancy Mace, or we're gonna.
By the way, he was wearing the red
I think
gym
Alex Stein
shorts.
can set up in a situation
which we
where,
have seen him in every single time he's
we
streaming.
have Chili's together.
Like when
That's
we've
all
been
I
at his
want. I just wanna
house,
get a
he
triple
always
dipper
walks
with this
out
bitch.
in the red gym shorts. That's wild.
Incredible Sulk for 10 on Rumble says, no hard feelings on our end. I still have hard feelings on my end.
Yeah. Did I ever do anything with those Sulk clips that we got of his wife talking crazy?
Me. I still
that was
I thought
funny.
your little
Did I save that?
gossip column was a pretty distasteful.
I don't know.
You
You posted on Twitter?
I can't remember.
Oh, come on.
There was a very funny Sulk stream where they started talking Podawful and Mersh, and his wife was on there. She was actually cool.
Martinez for 3, the minimum on Rumble.
We like Sulk.
My
we
first
like
impression of your
Jess.
former lady was that she looked more sugar baby material than significant other material.
Sugar baby? Yeah, like the candy maybe. Physically, she looks bean-like and brown.
Thing, whatever. Forest Mommy for 10 on Rumble says you tried.
You tried?
I've never tried harder, and it's embarrassing.
I've never tried harder.
Let me see. Anonymous.
Okay.
Let me see. Anonymous says, hang on. I don't know what this is, but rallying cry. I don't know if I can play this. No. Nope. Sorry, overruled. I'm not playing the Eagles on my YouTube channel. Sorry, you go fuck yourself. Get a fucking.
What matters is we all had a good, wholesome time.
Yeah, did we? Did we have a good fucking great time? Yeah, I had a great time.
I'm the only loyal audience member. I still have Bricktop blocked on X from the first time she disrespected our virtual lounge space.
I'll tell you what, ladies and
Mersh,
gentlemen.
I know everyone's dunking on you, and I just wanted to say I'll be here for a long time because as an always online hermit and MMO addict, it's nice to have someone to look down upon.
That's fair. That's fair, homie. And I'm not even mad at that one. Oh, shit.
Somebody
Khloe Kardashian
tagged me in what's supposedly the Mersh love letter leak video, but now that video is private. I can't see it.
In times like this, reminded of the words of this wise man. What is this? Fuck.
Those AI voice tips are AIDS. Isn't it the worst?
Is this it? Oh.
There's a way to do it, but this ain't it.
There's an old
just
saying
nothing.
in Tennessee. I know it's in Texas.
I thought,
probably
where's the
Tennessee, that says,
closure?
"Fool me
Are we getting closure or not? I need to know what's in the box of dread.
If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
You can't get fooled again, man. You can't get fooled again and again and again and again and again and again.
Been months
Well, anyway,
of this shit now.
here
Might
comes
as well
Mersh
burn it
getting
down,
fooled.
nigga. I'm on your side, but this Millhouse's dad energy ain't gonna get any points on the board, dog.
No, I really do think letting the animals act like fucking animals.
That's
is
an insult.
really
Damn,
fucking
that's good.
I'm sorry, man. I'm not the guy I used to be.
There's a 10-minute.
Keep moving forward. This too will pass.
Oh, here we go. The puppet is reading the letter.
All right, you gotta.
She
listen,
leaked
Miss
the letter
Sparkles,
to
let's
the
make a deal right
puppet.
now. You gotta stop. All right.
Ooh,
And it's not just you. There's a
that
couple
hurts
of
a
Hang
things.
on.
I'm not
Like,
gonna
can
call
I
out
get on the
anybody
puppet
else, but you're the
show?
most like
Maybe.
egregious one.
I'm friends with him
can
now,
try.
right? Stalin, get me on the puppet show.
There's a couple of you that were like,
Give
like
pot off.
vultures
Can we?
around May?
Yeah, I'm gonna
when
post
I started
his
having
link in
problems,
the side chat
with
for
Brixton,
here.
and, like,
Everybody
I
go
had
in
to
there and
tell a
go.
lot
Give
of
pot
y'all,
off of the link.
I'm still trying to work it out with Brixton.
Everybody say it
And
in Tukey's
now
chat. We
a lot
love
of
Tukey,
you
big
are
puppet
probably
guys.
gonna think,
I'm a
"No,
huge
I'm not trying to
Dabbleverse
work it
dude.
out, Brixton." Like, that I don't want to talk to any of you. If I know you from the internet, like, unless you're really part of the fucking and you'll know if you're part of the inner circle. If you're not, you're not. You gotta stop. All right, I'm not interested. I don't want any. Get the fuck away from me.
Where is this fucking letter?
I'm Volcel.
How do I
I'm
get
done.
this? Your vol cell.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, it's voluntary.
Tomas for 5. We all get hypnotized by the sniz at one point or another. Learn your lesson and move on. Forget Nancy Mace. You need to set
cooked food in a salad.
She'll put me in prison.
Sorry.
Next time you're ready to taste my ass, just hit me up directly.
Still not true.
Oh my God, this letter he's in is like multiple pages.
Include a middleman.
This is why he canceled.
Simps can join in too. Plenty of my ass.
Let's give me the link
to all enjoy.
That dono called her a man, which wasn't nice. It was kind of a double deal. Amphanices for 5. T-Bird with T-Tops fun. Gotta go full white trash to get Nancy. Should think about growing a mullet too, just FYI. I should just let it grow out, right? Let's go. Cybertaz for 3. Does this mean you're gonna get back with Ralph? He doesn't need a room. I want nothing to do.
The Electra
anything,
song,
like those people, like that are currently even streaming this,
was
and, like,
known, but
yeah,
sorry, I'm also checking the puppet.
Yeah, I disavow. I want nothing to do.
I hate this fucking world.
You know, one good thing that came along from this was, you know, I got to break free from some pretty gross people.
Gimme!
I couldn't for the life of me figure out WTF your issue was with this girl, but I think I got it. You were acting like a woman. Did you actually love her? Or did you just want
I'm reading this letter. Oh,
this
no.
entire situation reeks
It's
of a
bad.
middle-aged
The letter's
woman
bad.
that thought she could fix him because she was lonely. Stop with the emo pity party nonsense. Time to buy a Corvette and steroids, or accept the lone wolf future.
My head is about to
Steroids is funny. All
bust.
right, you got me on that. That's a good burn.
No one cares
See,
about
these are
Podawful. Someone says,
You
and
know,
they
put the
see
boots
of
to me,
give
but be funny,
Podawful the link.
goddamn. That was solid.
Mersh, I
There's
only fight a
1,000
girl
people
because of
watching
this
the
stupid
puppet.
name I made
And it's
up
just
when
nothing but
Star
give
Trek
Podawful the link, give
Online
Podawful
came
the
out
link.
that I can't give up because it's too good.
Yeah.
No
No,
one
I
cares.
get it. That's a totally normal answer for why you're a girl on the internet. Shut up.
Shit, howling faceless.
Why is there like choruses in the goddamn living room?
In the puppet chats, howling faceless.
Oh, yeah, well, I would assume
get
that's...
out of here. No, seriously? Hang on.
Okay, Eric's got the thing here now, too. Well, we'll read the letter in a second.
We have a guys, get ready, because we don't even show this on screen, but I mean it's real. I mean, I'll show it to you. I can show this.
No, don't.
We just
read
got
your
a
letter.
ladies and gentlemen, trollier than thou.
Oh no!
Bought 69 coffees.
Oh man, what a loser!
$45. They're $5 coffees. So he got 69 coffees. So we have to play it. It's been a while. Let's go. Oh man, you picked a good night to show. Hey, Triple T. You picked a good night to show up. I needed a boost. I needed a.
There's so much going on right now. It's crazy. Okay.
All right, let's get this out.
We're just going to have to pause Mersh here for a second. Let me check in with a puppet. See what's going on there.
Bo Bearnington. Kim, he's playing hard to get. Never stop emailing.
Okay, so they've moved on to a different thing. That's crazy. You're a psycho if you're moving on from the Mersh stuff. All right, so here's the letter. This is real. I've got it right here in front of me. Just trust me. Everybody's covering this. You'll see. It says, Brixton. Excuse me. Brixton. I'm not sure where to start, but I suppose the beginning is generally the best place. Last year, a young woman popped up in my message requests on X. Yikes, Grandpa. A young woman. What an old yuck. Ew. She was young. You said it twice. Crazy, pretty, funny, and most importantly, she liked cats. I'm not kidding. He wrote she likes cats. Okay. The first thing she ever said to me was, Mersh, I have feelings for you since following the Aaron arc for over a year. I too live in Florida. So she was watching Aaron and she's like, I need to cuck a guy. I need a guy to taste another man's goo. Knowing full well the ridiculousness of such a message, I dismissed it as another in a long line of attempts to troll. Why are you telling her what happened? She was there for all of this. Yeah, another in a long line of attempts to troll me. Thank you. I'm getting a shout out in the letter. Thank you so much.
I have 2 questions. Do you think it's because he knew that this would be read on stream by you one day? That's why he has to tell the whole story?
Yes, well, everything
and
he does
also,
is a humiliation ritual.
Did Aaron
so, yeah.
Did Aaron Imholt cuck him first?
Yeah, that's a good question. She probably did slide into Aaron's DMs at some point. That's the craziest part in all of this that has not been discussed enough. She almost certainly tried to fuck Aaron Imholt first, by the way. And obviously Nick Rekieta. We know Nick Rekieta's in the mix, which means
another win for the toe.
Another win for the toe, of course. From May until July, the messages continued until I decided to reply as a genuine human being to another. I offered some of the best advice I could muster. Oh my God, this guy's giving out advice for free. He's got it all figured out. If anyone had just listened to me in the first place, my advice would have saved so many people so much fucking misery and pain and bullshit. If I had a nickel for every time anyone ever actually listened to me, you'd have as much money as you have now. None. God damn, this thing just keeps going, Urquit. This thing just keeps going. This is a lot of screenshots. We might not have time for this letter. We might run out of tokens. When I was making sense, I'd be poor. Thankfully, I make money being a clown on the internet. Who is this letter for? I tried to warn you that opening up that door would be a bad idea. Before this young woman, he keeps I'm not adding this. Grandpa Mersh, you gotta stop. You cannot call your girlfriend the young woman this many times. That is so gross. That is vaginal shriveling.
This is the last time he's going to be able to call a girlfriend young. Then he's going to have to go to the dabble grandmas.
Okay. He says, before this young woman entered my life, literally cold called. He puts that in parentheses for some reason. Brackets, actually. I was alone. I wasn't lonely. I was resigned to an emotional purgatory that, while for most people might feel like hell, allows a person like myself to reassign that energy into other avenues. I'm sorry. This is Foyd slop. This is Foyd babble. We're Foyd babbling. Into other avenues where fulfillment and success is more likely. The show, helping cats, making money, just kind of enjoying my life in general. Perhaps not the most lofty of goals, but certainly attainable and sustainable. Oh, he's thinking green energy here. Okay. No boundaries were being pushed. No ultimate payoff was being sought. Just a cage I built myself and was comfy in. This is degrading to a level that I don't want to read it. I don't even want to do this to Mersh. Hang on a second.
Ah, buddy.
You're retarded for taking her back. You're cocked.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Okay.
I'm not, again, man.
What is going on?
What am I going to do? Say I'm not? No. All right, fine. You got me. Now what? Like, I get
guilty.
And you're going to have to put the boots to me for a while, and it's fair. That's the worst part, is it's fair. But
we'll come back to the letter.
See very little resistance from me in the process, because I
that's
know
the way I like them. No resistance.
Some level of penance. I get it.
Oh, I see what's going on here.
Anonymous for 10. The best path is living well. Fix what needs to be fixed. Do what needs to be done. Forgive what needs forgiving. Put it behind you, but forget nothing. Remember who the prize and the king. Thank you, man. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's,
you know what? If this is going to be the super chat show and not the actually revealing stuff show, I don't want to watch. He goes on to old man nostalgia eyes. I spent, or it could be regarded as I wasted a lot of my energy in my younger years looking for the girl I could spend forever with. But because of a combination of being born ugly and poor and going through legit trauma and substance abuse and being a faggot in general, I always managed to fuck it up somehow. Over time, I found that no single thing fucked my life up more than the pursuit of a woman who could genuinely love me. Dating just always made my shit worse, made things more complicated, and eventually put me in a situation where I self-destructed. It was easier to fuck when I could fuck and wanted to fuck, and otherwise just check out.
She's that person. She showed that tonight that she's that person. So, but I don't do that.
Thank you, balls dip.
There's so much shit that's like, whoa. That it'll never be my place.
There's way more letter. Don't worry.
Do like what they did
Coming
to
back.
Scorched Earth, and I'm gonna go. All right, like I know what I know, and I think people.
How many pages was this
normal
letter?
fucking
Jesus.
non-psycho people
it's never
that are
ending,
trying
dude.
to, be accelerationists on the internet. I think they know what's up, and I literally have. When I look at the cast of characters, Ethan Ralph, Scarlett Hampton, Brixton, Kevin Scampoli,
SPS.
we look at people like that.
He forgot you. I don't know why.
I'm
he
below
forgot
the
you.
line. I'm below the line. I'm behind the.
And yeah, I used to pride myself on being like jumping in the mud with people, but like, that's a level of shit that spiritually I don't even like. That's
He's seriously getting sympathy donos. These people are retarded. Oh, dude, that's what his whole show is sympathy donos.
It's a insidious miasma that will fucking overtake and choke me out, and I'm not gonna do it.
Dog, when you fuck Nancy Grace, you gonna be like, Ice who?
Has he been watching Podawful?
The Nancy Grace thing before we go tonight.
I like the Corvette gimmick.
The Corvette gimmick.
Sorry, you're going through it. It happens to us all. Let me crack open my crusty DMs and see if I can find you someone to help you get sloppy.
Gulp. Did someone
Oh
say
my
sloppy?
God.
I'll take seconds.
How does that not apply to Mersh?
Christ, you guys are
Doofus.
wild.
That guy's a literal furry pedophile who just
Rhea
sent
for
that.
5 on Rumble. I'll pray for you, and hopefully things will get better. As one,
That's one of
Did you look at the
Cog's
ending,
guys.
Jesse?
Shit. Yeah, bitches ain't shit but hoes.
I
and
have.
chicks, you know that.
We're getting there.
And I,
Hang, hang tight.
I'm just looking
Once
at
in a
it.
while.
Don't skip ahead. Come on, man.
It happens.
He's not gonna. He's not gonna say anything.
At this point, I'm probably
He's stun
pissing
locked.
in the ocean in terms of money.
He was going to come in and here's what happened. Okay, let me explain the Mersh closure arc. Why did he say he was going to burn her to the ground for 24 hours and then all of a sudden start pressing the brakes and then go live again anyway? Here's what really happened. He was planning to come on and be tough guy gangster Mersh, a mercenary. We're mercenaries around here. No. What ends up happening is Ice Dancer goes, oh yeah, you a tough guy? Releases his gay DMs, and now he's stun locked. You can't look like a tough guy while this is floating out. So now he doesn't know what to do. He's just raking in donos at this point because at least the money makes him feel better. He's going to use it to wipe his tears, which, by the way, when Mersh wipes his tears, he has to do it over here and over here and then over here. And I'm saying his eyes make the tears go out. Well, anyway, listen, the point is, you can't be saying stuff like, I don't like using the word happy. To me, happiness has always been a concept that specifically describes a moment of fleeting ecstasy. And then be like, by the way, look how tough I was to this bitch. He was going to come on and bony soprano, mafiosa, try to show you how she's the bad guy. And now he's been reduced to, we would have been on the verge of the next, what was it? The burqa, the revenge
Reverse
porn,
cam girl.
reverse cam girl, revenge porn burqa thing that he did with Show Me Kitties. We were seconds away from that. And then she put this out there. Smart move, by the way, on Ice Dancer's part. Because he was going to absolutely nail her to the ground. Now his only move is try to make her look like a villain by looking as pathetic as humanly possible. That's where we're at. So he's said nothing. He's given nothing. He's just reading. Now he's playing something from ROTC earlier, like anyone cares. Sorry, nobody's watching that crap. And instead, everybody is reading your delicious little letter. So here goes. True happiness is a lie. To me, being content should be one's best pursuit. Every single second you can log in, life being content should be recorded as its own. Oh, being content should be recorded as its own victory. Most of the worst of life comes from chasing happiness, wanting more, thinking you deserve better instead of being grateful for what you have. Sound familiar? At some point, this young woman decided to impulsively hook up with the grossest pig I've ever encountered in my 40 plus years dealing with the worst people. That man's name? Mersh. Oh, wait, you meant someone else? It was strange. I felt responsible. This awful person was about to take it. Hey, shout out, awful. Was about to take advantage of and ruin the life of this poor, innocent woman. Oh, Mersh.
Watch Podawful. Watch your show.
Oh, man.
Innocent.
I know. Oh, I have been right in there. Again, a lot of the humor I derive from this is we've all been there. We've all had that one.
Yeah.
And it was in some indirectly way my fault. Mersh fancies himself a wordsmith. But the whole reason he's sending this is he legitimately believes that his words are powerful enough to win her back and make her good. That's what the whole this diatribe is going to go on much, much longer. We're not even close. He thinks that he is. It's more than a wordsmith. He thinks he's like an absolute
Poet.
A poet laureate, a master of language,
An architect.
and let me just read that last sentence one more time. And it was in some indirectly way my fault. We're going to Star Trek our way through that. Let's boldly go. I had no say. I had no control, but I felt like it was my fault. And you know what? It was.
Jesse made a good point tonight, and I hate to say, it pains you to admit it, but when you're right, you're right.
Hey, listen, it's hard. Looking back, this should have been my first major sign to cut and run, to be honest. You think?
I'm a lolcow.
Even Ethan Ralph told you you're stupid for fucking the girl he just fucked. Even Ethan was like, what are you doing, man? Hang on a second. You know she fucked Ethan Ralph, right? I'm Ethan. You plugged fully in and voluntarily made a decision to fuck Ethan Ralph. Jesus Christ. What is the point of this letter? You even went back for seconds.
Owns to make us feel good.
And let him stay at your house longer than I ever did. A theme we'll expand on later. She ain't reading. Hey, good luck or too bad. Hey, sorry about that. Can we get a teal deer on this? By the way, because no, she doesn't have time. This is the worst move you can do as a guy is send the World War I love letter back home to a girl that ain't she ain't interested, man. She keeps fucking other guys. Your words. She doesn't need an indices for what are the bullet points here, okay? The first time you're oh my God, phrasing. The first time you're forced to eat shit. Yeah, I should be concerned and try to help. But it sounds Why would you say that right after the Ethan Ralph thing? But it's sad to see you sniffing around the trough of your own free time looking for seconds. That doesn't even make sense. He's like, the Ralpha berries have toxoplasmoided his brain in a way cats never even hoped to accomplish. This dude is like short-circuiting on thinking about Ethan Ralph's butt behind him and the flavors going on. Ethan Ralph Robbins, you know, there's 31 flavors back there and Ice Dancer's sampling them all. So this is psychotic. You plugged fully into the whole destroy Mersh thing. He's talking about when she fucked Ethan Ralph. We haven't even gotten to the later ones. And he's like, that was an attempt to destroy me as a human being. You having sex with another, you falling for a different fat lol cow and having sex with him, you were trying to kill me. Hey, Mersh, stop typing.
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding.
He goes on. Oh, wait, what's he saying? He's pretending to laugh here. What are we doing?
It's
what are we doing? He's just laughing at his own jokes. Okay. You shared private convos. Guess what's about to happen? And enriched people who have spent 10 years trying to ruin his life.
What's he talking about?
Who is that?
2016. Who is that?
Ethan Ralph was your friend until he fucked Ice Dancer. Okay. I think he thought he would still be your friend after that, by the way. I don't think he thought that was like the end of things.
Actually.
Right? I've only been making fun of you for like 6.5 years, I think. Maybe 7, somewhere in there.
Ian Ellis, maybe.
Ian Ellis is like, that guy doesn't even exist. Does that count anymore? Can you keep counting those? He hasn't enriched off of this at all. He's never enriched, period. Dude got on Kill Tony and couldn't make anything happen for himself. Who's been spending 10 years trying to ruin your life other than, and most importantly, you, Mersh? Yeah.
Did I cross swords with this guy at some point?
I think so. Second time. Enriched 10 years trying to ruin my life. And then he puts in parentheses, second time in one paragraph where I will say, we will expand on this later. You sure have patterns. Dude. Yo. I love this.
What's he taking her to class?
He's taking her to school. He's showing her what it is, what it is. He's showing her how it is. This is the is in it is what it is. The first is, not the second one. You literally did the thing I was afraid you'd do, like right away. Okay. This is a woman. I mean, listen, again, every guy has done this. Every single guy has made the exact mistake Mersh is doing here. But I've never read a version of it that was more womanly. Like, we'll be addressing this bullet point by bullet point. And by the way, you have a pattern of abuse against me, mister. And here's how that's going to go. Yeah, I know. Okay, I know that. All right, sorry, I was getting messages. So, where did I even leave off? All right, here we go. Oh my God, how much longer is this? Dude, I cannot do this. We're going to need to, can we just send this into Mersh's super chat under his voice, line by line, so I don't have to keep reading this?
That's a good idea.
I'm at before I ever met you, hung out with you, or fucking acknowledged you. Can we just, how much money would that require? He's not going to allow them through for $2. That's a lot of money at this point. I think that's maybe that's why he did that. You know what? Do I have Mersh's? I might have Mersh's voice. Hang on a second.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Or I could just do a test run or something. Let me hang on a second. Let's just see here what I can do. Because I cannot sit here doing all this. This is, it's really too long. And I know other people have already covered this. They've got that kind of time. These guys have never had content before. We've had a decade of Mersh content at this point. Let's see. Do I have Mersh plugged in here? You would think, right? Wouldn't you think I had Mersh ready to go? I don't. How do we make this happen in like 12 seconds? Ooh, can Peaky Fleam Flam or whatever his name is set me up with his dabble doink system real quick? We just do it that way. Super shout. Okay.
Clearly.
Hang on a second. I'm gonna really look into this for a second.
You're not great.
If I'm going to put the boots to you, I'm going to need you to put your mouth on the curb. Whoa. But in all seriousness, props to you for taking the high road.
Thank you, Bada Bing, for the 50.
High
Xander Invictus for 5 on Rumble. Here you go, you faggot, cuck, bastard, homo, or whatever you said to call us. I don't know. I wasn't listening. Yeah, it's about right. It's about what the YouTube side was calling me all night. So we're going to do this. We're going to give you the link to the Rumble, because it's like 500 people watching on Rumble, and yay,
no, there's not.
On YouTube's nice. But,
let's be real. You know, no, there's not.
Last.
What do you mean?
Right,
you looked away. The chat flew by.
Let's go to Super Shout.
Yeah,
nobody's doing the Super
Shout. It's racing.
Thing.
No one's doing the Super Shout thing.
It's just Super Tip. All right, well, you know.
All right, we got emojis coming in chat. That's
somebody message Flimsy Groin Boink or whatever his name is and tell him you want some Super Shouts coming through? We can make that happen right now. Yeah, Get me set up with just a Mersh voice quick.
Like this,
where I have to do nothing.
We done cosplaying.
I don't even need the money.
Italian
I just wanted to read it for me.
Sit down, Mr. Cuck. You didn't run.
Set me up a thing where I can just have it read it in Mersh's voice for
with
me.
A pit bull bark. Put your hood wrap on and shadow box in the SRX. See you in church tomorrow night.
That is brutal. Also funny. I can't look again. What am I?
Oh my God!
I'm not in a position right now to in any way. It feels like one of those things where you're like, I'm not gonna really. I'm not appealing any of.
Do I have like a long recording of Mersh talking? I could probably make this happen in like 12 seconds.
Again, man, there's shit that probably.
Oh, is he going to actually talk about this stuff? Good.
Will come to me, and I'll probably want to share with you.
Come to me.
But I can promise it won't be as gross as exposing as like I just sorry, I won't give you the content that she gave you.
He drove 4 hours drunk to deliver the box of dread to her last night, and now he's like, I'm going to be good about it.
And confidence. There's a lot of stuff that I
didn't need to do any of that.
I just can't because many people, even Ethan, Ralph, and other people know shit that they've said to me in confidence that I just, you know, when we're friends and you tell me something, when we're lovers and you tell me something.
You were lovers with Ethan Ralph?
It doesn't. I never do that.
I knew it.
It makes sense.
Call me a bitch, you know. But that's just
call you the bottom.
So, but there will be moments. There'll be things that I experienced, that I lived, the things that I can share with you, like things
I lived, bitch.
Saw with my own eyes and experienced, and it will come out over time, and it won't be as gross and tawdry as
tawdry
made it. Trustworthy internet person pretend gonna keep repping an entertaining show until you, Roids, and Virgie show up with matching ties and a smash mouth cover band.
Roids
needed the cinder blocks anyhow. We're not doing.
Oh, I forgot to share that we're live in Discord.
Even worse,
that was stupid.
Oh, sorry, it's not gonna happen. By the way, I do feel like we do need to play Money Plane, because we might actually go past it. And God damn it, that would be terrible if we actually like went past Money Plane but didn't play Money Plane along the way, it would be sad because we haven't heard Money Plane all of August. But we got it tonight.
This is always when I tap out at Nightwave, when this shit starts happening.
I know. It's so hard. Here's the key to any episode of Nightwave. Here's what you do. You watch the first 10 minutes and you watch an hour and 45 minutes in. And then if he goes to Rumble only, you go over to Rumble and then you watch like the very end, basically. The last like 40 minutes, maybe 20 to 40 minutes. And you get everything you need in those times. Those are his peak insanity moments in every episode of Nightwave. It's the cheat code. I shouldn't even be giving this info out.
I want to see who shits the most. Well, you can bet your ass we got the edge and fresh brain. Gonna rob that flying plane. All right, well, soaring through those.
Like we're at like 8:15.
Money.
Hey Richard, are you here right now? If Richard is watching, if I set up a Mersh voice right now, could we hook up? Not publicly, just for me to do it, that thing.
I thought he'd make a more convincing villain. Money plane.
I just need like one decent length recording of just Mersh talking, and I can have his voice in like 2 seconds here.
You gotta take your mind off that harlot anyways. I have a 1986 Craftsman
What do I
riding
use? What could I
lawnmower,
use?
and it
Let's see.
misfires sometimes. What would you recommend? Probably check the spark plugs, or you're not priming it enough.
Brixton.
Don't know anything.
I'm not sure where to start, but I suppose the beginning is generally the best place.
Oh, here we go!
Last year, a young
Yes!
woman popped up in my message requests on X.
Yes!
True story. She was young, pretty, funny, and she liked cats.
They're doing it to him!
You drove 4 hours to drop off a box.
Yes.
LL.
Anonymous, shout out. We are V for Vendetta. We're doing it.
All fair. All
Got
fair
him.
Points.
You got him. Look, he doesn't know what to do.
We gotta update.
That is so good.
It's like.
So all these people have been reading this. He's been live this
We're
whole time.
8:25 now.
I'm the
We're
first
gonna see
person
if
to
we
think
do it.
to
We're
do
gonna
this.
maybe-
Someone finally does it.
Is there a Mersh trade in the
Golly, what would
next
the internet
night?
do without Podawful? Would there be content?
Let's watch. I want to do this.
Would it
quick 'cause
exist?
This was fun.
Hey, it's our girl. Yesterday, do you know how good it feels to like look at a congresswoman and go, I'm not saying I have a shot, but I don't not have a shot.
Wait, he's just now
You know what I
getting to
mean? It
this?
makes sense. Everything you-
Crime. I am not listening to this little bit they're doing here. I'm trying desperately to find some sort of. Wait, what is this? Can I just speed this in? Is this enough? Okay. I need. Wait, can it? Oh, it can take video. Okay. But it's got to be a certain size video. It's got to be just him talking. Oh, here's one called Mersh Drunk Talking.
I'm good at drinking, talking, and being, and get.
Perfect. All right, let's try that one. It's too big. Damn it. All right, too large of a file. What do we do there?
Jesse won.
Okay.
We're now rocking Asics shoes. Rocking Wrangler.
No, not good enough audio.
I'm just a burned out, miserable ex-fucking strip club manager.
Let's try
who's
this one.
Drunk.
Who's drunk? Okay, I think that one's working. Next. Guys, we might be able to do this. Wait, has he played any more? I haven't been watching Mersh. Shit.
He's doing like a prank call.
Yeah, he did something on ROTC today that he's super proud of. And so that means it's bad. Have you ever heard Mersh's prank calls? I think the only worst prank call I've ever heard in my life is Red Bar's prank calls. All right, and it's gonna work. Let's do a test. Brixton, please come back to me. I'm in agony. Also, can I have the Switch back? I need the $300. All right, and now let's that little test here.
Brixton, please come back to me. I'm in agony.
Why is he
also,
British?
Can I have the Switch back? I need the $300.
No, boo.
Brixton,
That's
please
not
come
him at
back to
all.
me. I'm in agony. Also, can I have the Switch back?
That
I
doesn't
need
sound
the
anything
$300.
like him. Why? These are usually better. That is no good. We're gonna have to tweak that a little
Literature
bit.
opens doors to worlds where hope always shines.
That sounds nothing like him.
Clorox jello shots. Pedestrian racist to wrestling podcast pipeline is really, really goddamn funny. Man, it's like, bro, you do it yourself or what the, you know what I mean? Like, I want to hurt myself.
Somehow you guys haven't managed to be.
Did he just say he wants to hurt himself?
Anyone talking
What the
shit should
fuck?
have to submit a picture of the last thing they fucked with a date timestamp.
Why? Doesn't change Mersh being a loser.
Watch TWFS if you want to see what I fucked. Somebody else fucking it.
You just say fuck Kevin Scampoli or Gino?
Yeah. You like that one? I like that one.
Ooh, he's going off camera. He's about to lose it. Something bad's going down.
He goes, let me see. I appreciate you letting me in. If there's any way I can prove to you I'm not shady, I'll do it. No questions. All right, Chicago Bears, suck my dick. Right now, I want you to suck my dick in front
All right.
You didn't call anybody. You didn't inform anybody. By the way, Shiat's loving the Blair White issue. Completely missing the.
Homelander.
I need this anyway.
I don't know what's going on.
I know this is annoying and boring, but I need.
The Fallen Waffle.
Why don't I already have this? You know?
Cat shit. What are you talking about?
Yeah. We have like a Rufio one and a Santa Cruz Joker one.
I know.
Man. Penny Nick says, I have to. Oh, yeah, I do. I have a little.
I just have videos of him brushing cat hair off of his own human body. Let's see.
Yeah.
That help make this sound more like him?
Time is a gift, so use it wisely with joy.
I mean, it's better. That sounds slightly better. I'm gonna give it a few more clips here and see.
Oh, another chat to listen to. I
Oh,
think
shit,
it's from
shit,
the
shit.
letter.
In my dreams sometimes.
Yes.
I will always love you, Brixton.
There you go.
Ha.
Again, thank you for showing the world that.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I needed that.
Yeah.
Just follow me. That's gonna come. You're gonna
Yeah,
see.
he's drinking
I
it.
literally
Heavy.
needed that.
Oh, this is so good. Just forcing him to leak his own letter.
And I was like, oh,
Whoa.
thank you.
What?
It's like popping a balloon. You're like, all right, cool.
What is
That's all I
my
needed.
pick for the triple
That's
dip?
great.
Let's go.
You better have that ready. You can't f- that up. That'll ruin a first
It
date.
depends on my mood, though.
Yeah.
You know, because I always get the chicken thing.
Okay, I don't want to hear that. Let's see. Oh, should we mix in some California Mersh voice? Maybe that'll help.
Maybe.
Yeah, I have all of the markers for anything you could think of. Being a serial killer, child molester.
Perfect. All right, we're gonna throw that in the mix. We'll just go ahead and get that one right in the mix there, and hopefully that'll sort of even this out. But now we got to convert these images into text. We're gonna need a. Oh man, it just hit me that we're going to need AI to do that.
Oh fuck.
So
Literature opens doors to worlds where hope always shines.
Yeah, if they can just make it where we can copy and paste, that'd be perfect.
Can't you do that if you save it on iPhone? Just scan the text.
I
like,
don't
select it?
know. That's like a woman.
Well, I can.
That's like for
You want
women.
me to do that?
Brixton, please
I'm
come
a
back
woman.
to me.
This sounds,
Kinda.
this sounds nothing like I don't know what it's
Yeah.
doing, but it sounds nothing like it. It's like I don't understand how it could be that bad.
Brixton, please come back to me. I'm in agony. Also, can I have the switchback? I need the $300.
What the fuck? How many more samples does it need? I mean, Jesus. Let me try an older model, see what happens.
Brixton, please come back to me. I'm in agony. Also, can I have the switchback? I need the $300.
A little bit.
Closer.
That is closer. Oh, that sounds worse.
Brixton, please come back to me. I'm in agony. Also, can I have the switchback? I need the $300.
That's like the closest one. That's the oldest model. That sucks. Damn. It's getting too creative with the voice, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Although I upped the robustness of it. So that should be fixing that. But alas, no. All right. Well, now what happens if I tried to put an image in here? Can it just read that? Are we at that point with AI where I can just not think at all and do nothing?
I'm copying and pasting in the chat.
This bitch copying and pasting. All right. Sorry. Hello, my name is Mersh, and Podawful is killing me. Ouch. I'm dying. All right. And I'm just saying things he might say. Maybe it'll make it sound more like him.
Hello, my name is Mersh.
Who is this guy?
Podawful is killing me. Hello, my name is Mersh.
What? That sounds like Tom Gully.
And Podawful is killing
Can
me.
you talk about The Wire?
Yeah, maybe that'll help. I don't know. Oh, man. How the hell do they get it? I've gotten plenty
Hello,
of...
my name is Mersh, and Podawful is killing me. Ouch, I'm dying.
I've gotten plenty of good voices out of this thing. It is unreal how bad that is. This is a terrible ad for 11 Labs right now.
Team Mace.
Oh, this is 11
There you
Labs.
go.
That's
Ash,
fun.
we're teammates. We're already forming a
because
team.
Mace is
Okay,
like
so-
that couple name, like Mersh and Mace.
He's still playing that clip that nobody cares about. You know what? We're just killing ourselves. We're shooting ourselves in the feet by not just reading it. I'm just going to read it. Before I ever met you, hung out with you, or fucking acknowledged you, you were a part of a public campaign to set my life on fire and create some public image of me. Oh, wait. No, that's some other crap. A public image of me being a cuck. Wait, he thinks this has always been the case? He thinks this was like it's a conspiracy to turn him into a cuck.
Dude, it was a psyop. That's what happened.
The Mersh cuck conspiracy. Oh, you only express Why did you go back to her then? You could have Imagine that. Imagine he's sitting around thinking this. From day one, from before I even knew you and the Jewish cabal. It was the Jews. I've been watching Vrillium. I know how this works. Peter Thiel paid you to make me a cuck.
Talking about Roy Mills. This piece of shit guy that was supported by Trump. This neocon.
He's going into politics. That's how bad he doesn't want to talk about this. Okay. I want to read that line again. You were a part of a public campaign to set my life on fire and create some public image of me being a cuck. He's putting cuck in quotes, by the way, like it's not true. It's true. You only expressed some regret when the righteous backlash happened and it started getting bad for you. All caps, bold. Despite all of that, I still knew that you entered a part of the internet you were clueless about and had a better idea of what you were in store for than you did. I didn't want them to consume you. And in a very rare show of grace, I tried to fix the situation. I was nice to you. Martyr Mersh, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce you to the new character, Martyr Mersh. I dated you for your sake. You never had it as good as when we went to Chili's together.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Oh, he's literally talking about Chili's right now.
with
That's
the triple
Chili's.
dippers.
I just
me.
said that.
That's me. I'm moving up, onward and upward, and y'all motherfuckers are gonna just be doing whatever it is
He's
you
out.
doing with your fucking VIP likes.
You know
and
what's
your
crazy?
bots and your gay shit, and it's
What?
fine. Do your thing.
What's he talking about?
We're onward and upward. I got a congresswoman who's gonna be.
Okay, you haven't talked to anything. Anyway, so
What are we doing here?
I keep saying over and over again in my head, I go, this is just the 7-0 talking. He doesn't even have that excuse anymore. How amazing is that? In what would become the overall theme of our relationship, does he think if he writes this out, it deterministically makes it so? Like he's rewriting history truthfully, like in reality, he thinks he's got the quill and it's setting fire to the page as he writes this. In what would become the overall theme. Yeah, so mote it be. And the overall theme of our relationship, we establish a dynamic where I spend time and energy actively trying to improve your life and enrich you despite you doing everything you can to make mine worse. Psycho women. Listen, you've been doing a fine job already. You don't need my help on this, but steer clear of this man. Okay? Make sure you never, ever enter into a contract with him, let alone a relationship. Ralph was raw dogging you, not me. But I was.
Nigga, what?
So Kevin hits it raw. Fucking Ralph hits it raw. Fucking Stavros hits it raw from the back. Fucking Virgie hit it raw through the DMs. And Mersh was bagging his shit the entire time.
That's psycho. What?
If you're not dumping loads in a girl, I got bad news for you. That's not your girl.
Yeah.
Now, a fella that used to be a big fan of Podawful until he came down with a sickness known as Ralph derangement syndrome, a fellow by the name of Dookie Wave, he said he referred to Brixton as the internet's girlfriend. Now, that sounds a lot like my nickname, the internet's boyfriend. The implication then being, even I was hitting it raw digitally. But not Mersh.
My personal vetting process has failed me. When the drama settles, we can still be boys. P.S.
Yes?
Does your boy have your blessing to pursue? I always get permission.
Blessing
Kevin, take
granted.
notes. All love, homie.
Everyone can have it.
Everyone has had it, Mersh.
At your own peril.
You don't need to give anything away at this point.
Oh, I did that one. All right.
Okay, so then he says, Ralph was raw talking you, not me. But I was out there trying to make sure you didn't suffer the consequences of your own actions. I did not want to be with you at that point. I did not plan to even meet you in person. I just didn't want you harmed any more than you already were. The suffering savior. When we first got together, everything was amazing. That's not up to you. I had 7 to 8 months of actual happiness. No, you didn't. She was with Kevin for 5 to 6 of those months. Not just being content. I liked that Brixton. She liked me. She liked my show. No, she didn't. Hello, Mersh? Are you listening? Are you paying attention? She was dialed in. Psycho. She wasn't embarrassed of me. In quotes. She's quoting her. She wanted me to meet her parents. In fact, she brought it up. I don't know if it ever even occurred to me with any girl I've ever been with, like, oh, I want to meet her parents. No, I don't. Actually, nah. You know what would be easier? No. I'm fine with not. Because what if the parents then go, what are you doing? What's this? The fuck is this? Some fat podcaster? I don't even know what a podcast is. Okay, so you were so involved in every moment of my life and vice versa. And then you were just gone. Let's check in with Mersh.
I guess that's it, man. Like, I'm not... I apologize to anybody who thinks that I'm going to be, like, gross and...
So, everyone?
No, man, I'll let them be.
So, blanket apology right
really,
there.
I really do genuinely, like, it's not a tactic. It's not me. Like, I genuinely, I finally got my closure when...
Okay, we're going to be opening that, by the way. Oh, you're closing the doors? Nah. That's opened right back up. Going to pick at that wound forever.
Everything I have equivalent to that.
Kyler says
I won't do that.
Bricks is always down for some non-consent.
I'm just going to let everybody see this, you know? Just see it.
We're
Just look
seeing
at
it.
And
we're looking.
Like this. Look, go. Here you go.
I'll always look back fondly at that little period when I didn't need cheap gas station pills to feel like the entire world was warm, beautiful, and belonged to me. You were mine once, for a time. When the follow-up comedy prod by Kill Brixton.
Kill Brixton instead of Killjoy.
No.
Oh,
Honestly,
man.
I think she killed herself, you know?
What?
Yeah, no, I think...
Mersh is walking away from this thinking he won?
I think people will see it for what it is.
You're a cock. We do. And, you always were.
It took me too long to figure out it was.
He genuinely thinks this is a Podawful op.
So, let's see. 11-19. I didn't promise a full.
And he's right. We did this.
I don't know. Where's Virgie at? I thought Virgie'd be set up by now.
What? It's only been an hour and a half, hasn't it? Is it over?
His title is "I Can't Wait for This Site to Die."
How long have we been live? It doesn't feel like it's been that long.
Let's go hang out with Virgie. Oh,
Been an hour and a half. What? Yeah.
Isn't it?
Rated me, but
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
He's clocking out early.
He usually does 2 hours. I've got a hair on my nose that I cannot get rid of. Ah! And look, we're just over at Virgie. He gave up that easy. That's psycho.
Yeah, no.
You sold your dignity for some slids, and all you got was a cheap drill. Never mind.
No, I didn't
Take
even
it from
get
a
that. I
guy
gave it
who
back.
understands the 2 times a year sideways sex.
Thanks,
isn't
Budrow
worth
Wilson.
The headache.
Look at you, Marks. You should have sold this like sold the cuck angle. But now you're going to use the heartbreak gimmick to take flights on the money plane. This reminds me of that time me and Razor.
Kevin, as your attorney, I advise you shut the fuck up.
Did someone say flights? I'd buy you a flight in the money plane to take me to Chili's.
Silence, you treacle sket. Mersh, you're a top lad. Proper rocket. The bruvs have your back.
Thank you. Thank you.
That
was nice. That was another 35.
What
that
was
like
that?
we're $95. That's crazy. 905. $95 away.
So what was the
from
big
Mersh
blowout
show.
material Mersh had? Nothing. He got blown out of the water
close
before
tonight.
going live, hours before.
We're rating Virgie.
He gave up. This is
Thank
Mersh
you
in
guys.
give up mode. This is just pity dono
For
mode.
the closeness. We almost got there. Let's head over to
I mean,
Virgie.
I've never seen him give up an hour and a half in.
Thank you guys. Let's get it, whatever.
We'll go back to the letter in a second. And I'll
take a night off.
I'll do what I was going to do originally when
recalibrate.
He didn't fake us out. He didn't punk us out with the
this isn't
show.
Fun. It's not fun. I'm taking the L. And,
Front lashing the cope. He's big sad. Yeah.
Let these fucking animals take this perceived win.
Perceived.
We're
winning. This is awesome. We love this. You think
Virgie is gonna take over now? Is he already lying? I hope he's fucking.
He's desperate. You're an hour, half an hour early.
Thank you, buddy. I was praying for it. Damn, dude. No, it was 95. It was $90 away. We were $90 away from the Mersh droid. Fuck.
He's dragging it out, hoping.
Thank you, boys.
That little bit comes in.
Later.
The bag.
Take care. Be well.
Say 5 more words. Maybe one will come in. He's just refreshing. I can see him refreshing.
I'm gonna go watch the internet. No, I'm gonna go watch the inside of my eyelids, man. You guys watch this guy's bite.
All right, there we go. That's it. So I'll finish reading this part of the letter, and then we'll talk about everything that led up to this. We know what happened. Just to wait. Where did I leave off? She wanted me to meet her parents. In fact, she brought it up. You were so involved in every moment of my life and vice versa. And then you were just gone. We know what happened. Just to recap, this is the relationship she was in. You started emotionally cheating on me behind my back. Emotionally cheating. AKA cheating.
Yep.
And you fell for some basic ass game and got used and shit on and abused. You allowed yourself to be thoroughly humiliated. Nope. You were humiliated. Nobody cares about the ice dancer part of this equation, dude, obviously. And destroyed twice because I wasn't good enough for you. It wasn't a one-time thing. It's become our dynamic. Again, you don't want me. You want attention. But I always seem to be your insurance policy. And what hurts the most is that lately, even after putting my own feelings on hold twice in lieu of what's best for you, putting my own needs on a shelf just to make you feel better. After all of that, you aren't even fucking grateful for it. Not even a bit. You came back to me and somehow you have a fucking attitude about it. My audience is the problem. They said mean things about you. You did horrible things to me multiple times, but you can't forgive them. Grow up. If you lived one day of your own exploits from my perspective, you wouldn't have the constitution to weather that storm. All right. Now that his show is over, let's go back and see what he thought this stream was going to be. The attitude he had. So here's what was going on. Okay. Last night, let's walk you back through this. I know you're thinking, oh, his stream's over. This is the end. No. Let's get the big perspective, the grand perspective on this. Then we'll finish the letter. Last night, I take a look at Urquit clicking away inside of his microphone, making me hear all of his little sounds.
Sorry.
Great. Now, if you would like to talk, Urquit, I would love that. I would love for you to say all your little words. I love hearing your goobery little voice. You know, but I feel like I'm still watching Mersh. So maybe if you could just sit on your hands for a little bit. If you could just put your hands under your cheeks for a while or something, that might work. Anyway, everybody's welcome to jump in on this, all right? Because I think you guys might have been watching the skies yourselves last night on your own, away from me. You guys watched Nightwave, right?
Yeah, we watched it last night, actually.
Okay, so I didn't watch it live, but about like maybe 10 minutes after it was over, I saw it came up in my YouTube feed, and I go, all right, let me do my trick of watching the first 10 minutes and then an hour and 45 minutes in. That's what I was going to do. So I watched the first 10 minutes, and sure enough, Mersh is on fire in the bad way, right? I can tell something's up. I don't think the thing that was up was this ice dancer stuff, though, yet.
Yeah, it
right?
felt like it was something else. It was Ice Dancer, but there was something else attached to it. I don't know what it was, but it felt like maybe Royce was involved somehow.
By the way, our friend Elijah Schaefer is going live over at Rift TV, so we might be checking in with Elijah. Shout out to Elijah. We're going to have Elijah on the show here soon. So yeah, it felt like it happened during the episode that all of a sudden this ice dancer thing took place, right? The general energy at the beginning of the stream, the first 10 minutes was Mersh does this thing because he is a woman. When a woman is besting him, he needs to take his anger out on a woman to feel better than a woman. Following me so far? So, you watching me, tough guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. Yeah. So, he was just absolutely going in and getting so mad over some random Dabbleverse girl, like this nobody, who's like, she's crying. She's suicide bait. He made this whole thing about her suicide baiting. It's like, Mersh, that's you. How many times? You literally tried to sell your suicide bracelet, remember? So, I see he's updated his banner on YouTube to say Nightwave Radio instead of Nice Wave Radio. So he's back to Nightwave. Anyway, the vibe shifts. The vibe is shifting. And after I watch that first 10 minutes, I go, something's going on here. But again, the ice dancer stuff hadn't come up yet. I go to his Twitter. Now he's tweeting out some spicy, vague posts. Okay. And I'm following along and hope. By the way, is Hoojan going live? Well, I forgot that was an element here. Is that a thing? Do we need to check in with Hoojan? Hujanus hosting is his name on Twitter if you would like to see him host. Let's take a listen to this real quick. Do you guys know Hujanus? He's one of the up-and-comers of streaming. Eventually, one day in the future.
I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing I love doing more than finding people's little ticks, their little sensitivities. And there's this like weird guy who enjoys running around trying to mock people's hairlines. I mean, for me, I'm a full-grown man. I don't really care about hairlines. I could go bald and not give two fucking shits.
Good thing, because it's happening. Hoojan's at what they call a Norwood 20.
Oh,
and
it's sort of Mersh style going all the way to the back of the head.
The thing is this guy, he tries saying to me, "Oh, your hairline, your hair." I took my hairline back. My hair still looks great. Like, I still look great on camera.
He's not on. This is Hoojan, the host, has never been on camera. He's never hosted anything. He's never streamed, not even once. He's never. We don't know what he looks like on camera. There's one image. He took a picture of himself sitting. He's been building a studio for years. He took one little picture sitting at his little desk. He looked like a chicken fried nugget. Okay, his head looks like a little drumstick or something.
Oh yeah,
I need to I have a feeling that I have not pre-listened to this. This happened during the show. I have a feeling that audio is going to go a certain direction here, and I need to say something. I have not said anything to or about Hoojan. Nothing. Okay, so this certain guy who likes to tell him he's so bald or whatever, go look through my timeline.
So obviously I'm quite unbothered by this.
Oh, obviously. Anyway, here's 500 more paragraphs.
But then I picked up on how much it bothered the other person when I started pointing out just how much their head was splitting in the middle. You know, they...
Yes, I knew it. Oh my God.
They started running around going, "He doesn't know what a parton is. It's a parton." Yeah, not that fucking wide, mate. Again, you can land an aeroplane on your fucking head. Don't sit there and try and mock everybody else's hairline and stuff like this when you look like a fucking dick yourself. Go get a fucking man's haircut, you little fucking freak.
Ooh, fake laugh. Okay, so for those who don't know, this took a year for me to understand. Hujanus has been attempting to insult me for a year, and I didn't even know it because he kept posting this little animation he made of an airplane flying at my head. And I thought he was doing like a 9/11 joke against me. I didn't know what, like nobody knew. I posted it in Discord, on Twitter. Nobody had any clue what this was. Finally, one day he starts calling me split head. And even then we were like, what is he talking about? And so after thousands at this point, thousands of paragraphs of him having to explain himself over and over again to an internet audience of 5 guys, there are burger restaurants with more employees than people looking at Hoojan. We figure out he's talking about the part in my hair. This dude is so mentally bald, he thinks that the way that I'm going bald from the middle out, that's not even how it works. He doesn't, he literally did not know what a part in hair was until we explained it to him. We literally explained it to him. We were like, listen, I know you got a Norwood, bro, but you do know that like normal people with hair have to part it. Like if it's growing out of my head and coming down as it is, it's got to come apart somewhere. And by the way, I can here, watch this. This is going to scare him. Now what? Now if I'm bald under here, he's got a point. Let's see. Let's see if I part it this way. Can I even do that right now? Where is it? What happened?
Yeah, you could land a plane.
You can land a plane on this thing.
I can land a helicopter on that shit right now.
Well, I think you can land a helicopter just about anyway. Do I have a part here? I can't see. Is there
Kinda.
Okay. Maybe he's right. Maybe I've got a really, really wide part. I'm a split head. And not only this, I have never, ever reacted to this other than like on Discord or whatever, like behind the scenes laugh at the split head thing. But he thinks he's been getting me on this one this whole time. Like that I'm sitting around losing my mind over, oh, you got a part in your hair. What? Do you want me to comb it forward? Here. There you go. There you go, Hoojan. We're going to cousin it for you so that, now what? Now what, bro? Now I got more hair than you. But okay, and I hate to even do this to him because this guy's a little nugget. He really doesn't even deserve any of the shit he gets at all.
Tell you what, he kind of deserves it. There's something about him. I don't know. I think he deserves it.
I need you to see the guy who's talking about the split in my head real quick. If we can can I pull a photo of him, a picture of him quick enough?
What's the latest ones you were tweeting out?
I know. I'm going to have to, again, I barely ever talk about this guy. I barely interact with him. I've really said and done nothing. And he thinks he's got me. Let's see here if I can find one. This is going to take forever. Oh, here we go. You want to see a little chicken head here? Okay, this is him on a good hair day. He's combing it forward, Nick Fuentes style, but look how fried it is, him trying to keep it on his head. There are worse. I'm doing him a favor here. I'm Mersh style jumping on a grenade for this guy by showing this image of him instead of one of his much, much balder ones.
He looks like Beavis.
They ought to name a gate after this guy. Balders. So anyway, by the way, the greatest reaction images of all time. Right here. You pop these 2 images on any tweet and that's a fucking banger instantly. So yeah, apparently Hoojanus thinks he's going live or something now and has once again chickened out. Yeah, the Kyle tent has started. Does anybody have all right, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's get into the Hoojaniverse here for a second.
Really?
Who's got a bald Kyle? These are not like, I don't want a photoshopped one. There are photoshopped ones. I want the real deal where like he accidentally didn't comb his hair forward to cover it up. Because we might as well just go in here if he's going to be making little videos and stuff. It would be funny.
I only have the Google image one.
The Google image one? Which one's that? I don't know what that means. Oh,
that
you mean?
yours?
Oh, you mean? I just realized. Somebody fucking posted one of the classic. And by the way, he's been balding since he was like 20. I've had the exact same hair my whole. This is what it's looked like. Go back. Find any image of me. It's this. I've just had long hair. Hoojan has been balding since he was like in his early 20s. He's still a young guy, by the way. He's got plenty of time to become a streamer. Any day now, he's going to be a streamer. He's got 10 years at least to set up his studio. We'll do a whole Hoojan thing, but this is so ridiculous. Wait, he did another video too? What is this? Let's take a listen to this one.
Let's take a little moment to address the Anons crying about me on stream.
This is not the Anons on stream. That's not a thing. They're not Anons if they're on stream, but okay. And nobody's doing this, by the way. He has Mersh and Hoojan have the exact same level of BPD delusions going on. Delusions of grandeur, delusions of persecution.
You know, I couldn't help but address this. I couldn't help but sit here and just tell you how pathetic you are. Imagine being it already. Consider that I'm one person that you're trying to drag into a call with multiple of you, so then that way you can do your whole, yeah, let's just talk over him and stuff like that. So,
I couldn't understand like half of those words.
Exactly how it would have gone. Like, I'm not stupid.
I'm not stupid. I just think there's a Y and an H in the word stupid. Stupid.
When you consider that, the way that I see it is that.
Oh, well, we were waiting to hear this.
Why would I care to invest in that? Like, I'm not going to. Also, the Anon bravery as well. Like, I mean, Anon bravery has just gotten ridiculous. You know, to such a point where it's like, again, consider who I am and what I've been through, and then I have something Anon.
What has he been through? What the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, you can't do this. Meanwhile, they do everything they do while hiding themselves.
Hoojan is losing it. All right, so by the way, this is like a real image of Hoojan that we just gave to AI, and we're like, is this guy balding? And then we had to analyze him to see if he's balding. Then he goes long top, grown out several inches for movement, side part. It's showing like the complicated Trump style comb over he's using to hide the baldness. You got to see it with the hairline push. Ask him to go on camera and push his hair back one time. I just parted mine. You saw me part it. Let's get Hoojan to finally go on stream and do one of these. Just a straight back. Let's see that thing. There's images of him younger where you can really tell. Like, it's bad.
Everything that they do. So again, like, I don't.
This is not even the worst of Hoojanity. You should hear him flip out on women. You think Mersh is bad when it comes to that? And again, we're gonna unpack that here in a second. Mersh is nothing compared. Hoojan is straight up violently threatening women he never even had relationships with.
It doesn't bother me, if you know what I mean. Like, why would I be bothered by somebody?
I'm not
like
bothered.
you,
I can't be bothered.
Who, like, again, like, I mean, if you're.
I can't be bothered. Anyway, here's 8.5 minutes about how not bothered I am. And by the way, that's lucky. 8.5 minutes of video. That's really lucky because usually it's about 25 tweets where it's just him replying to himself over and over again. He pays for Twitter. You can have a tweet that's any length and he still replies to himself with 10 paragraph tweets.
I quote tweeted or retweeted this.
You quote tweet yourself quite often, we know.
Post the other day that I thought was right. It's like, if you're one of the Anons and
Hoojan is posting
these spaces, and you're probably a coward everywhere else in the world as well. It's probably very true.
Wild. A speech impediment.
And I don't know, like, I just kind of, I look at what the sector became. You know, again, it's dead. It's all botting. There's not really much more to say about it. I mean, consider this, right?
Oh my God.
Consider the amount
He's
of money
laying in
that
bed. That's the sound of him rolling over under the covers in bed with he's got his blankie over his head so mom doesn't hear him recording right now. And he's rolling over underneath the covers.
Yeah. He's got the Game Boy light on, the worm light.
One of these. Yeah.
Consider the amount of time and effort that's gone into building it and stuff like that. Why the fuck would I want to invest in a botted space? And especially when by
the way, Hoojan bots his tweet. So he bots it to get likes. We know this is true because first of all, no one follows Hoojan. No one cares. No one's paying attention to Hoojan. It's just obvious. He'll get a tweet out of nowhere. It'll have like 80 some likes on it. You check it a day later, it's got 30. You don't lose likes on tweets. That doesn't happen unless it's Twitter accounts getting zapped, bot accounts getting zapped.
Have no intentions of botting as well. Like, I genuinely want to just
clearly
and do something that's like an actual platform. I don't want to do what you people have done. Stream to 30, 40 people. And then outside of that, you have a community of bots. Like, I don't want any part of that. No, anybody with any kind of rational mind wouldn't either. Now, the thing is, to me, is that on the side of content, I have no interest in engaging with anons. It's not good content. It's simply not good content. It's just one of them where it's that if you're not going to be on...
I need to be clear. Hoojan has never made a video, never gone live. It's never happened. The dude has been
obsessed.
Go ahead.
He's weirdly obsessed with making contact with anons.
Yeah, I know. He loves these nonces. He loves logging and he loves nonces. Oh, this a nonce and that a nonce.
On camera, then you're not getting on with me. Like, that's not happening. You have to be on camera.
He's not on camera while he says this, by the way.
Not accept anything else. Under extreme, really special circumstances, I might accept it if it's something big. But outside of that, I don't care about some anon that's only getting 40 viewers on their stream. And
you don't even have a stream! Oh my God, he's big timing, guys. He has an autistic obsession with streaming, but is too scared to do it. I'm not joking. For the past 6 years, he's been gearing up to stream. For the past 2.5 years, he's been building a studio that he, by the way, originally was like trying to make look like Podawful. Now he's like trying to change it around. He has had 3 different sets for a show that does not exist. 3! And they're better than Mersh's. They're better than he's like putting effort in and no one's ever seen them. This is the real hairline. This is not an edited picture. By the way, the reason it's so pixelated like that is because it was pulled from a tiny thumbnail off of a cached image left on Google. He had deleted this in shame. That's the actual hairline we're talking about here. This image is so funny, too. This was tweeted by Ethan Ralph, where Hoojan was demanding Ethan unblock him. And so Ethan said, unblock at Podawful, and I will. And he, of course, did not do that. He didn't unblock me, so that didn't work out for him.
Having some kind of thing with it, it means nothing to me, and people will forget it a year from now. I don't care for that. Like, that's, again, another reason why I don't really think it's sensible to go against anons, because it's just...
This is him 10 years ago when he was still pretending to be into women. And same hairline, by the way. Same hairline. I'm supposed to believe this grew in at some point. That's the
yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah,
come on.
Yeah, that's how hair works. I'm not bald. Okay, then what is this tuft? I'm sorry, Tintin, but I'm going to need you to start going on some adventures here soon.
Investing in something that's just not
the
there.
fucking
like,
hair system subreddit.
It's kind of, it's a thing.
I'm pilfering my own jokes saying that.
So yeah,
I think I've already made that joke before. You look like Tintin never went on any adventures. I'm pretty sure I said about somebody.
I think you have, yeah.
Again,
might have been Hoojan. I don't know.
Might have been. Who cares?
It's just that I've seen the people that these people keep in their close proximities, like in these Discord groups. And
it should also be noted that Hoojan has a Stewie from Family Guy tattoo.
stuff like that. I don't like Discord people.
No.
Why the fuck are you like expecting
You
me
don't
to
think so?
like you when you are Discord people?
As far as lame
You are
tattoos
group
go,
chat
that's
people.
pretty rough.
That is the type of people that you are. You are the type
What
of
the
people
deuce?
that I complain about in spaces like this, because you're not about
Those
the
guns.
entertainment. You're not
Those are
about
very
entertaining
strange
people. You're here to play tough guy and
Dude.
to have some little one over. on
Listen to
somebody
him.
else.
Dude,
You don't give two fucks.
There is a there's an actual clip from Family Guy where Chris Griffin is getting a tattoo. This is a real thing. Chris Griffin is getting a tattoo, and the tattoo artist says to him, "You know, I actually tattoo your little brother on a lot of fat people's ankles." That's a real joke on Family Guy.
About entertaining the audience. And that's big part of what bothers me about a lot of people that are invested in the sector now. It's
Okay, yeah, you start talking sector, I'm tuning out, man, and I think everybody else is too. Let's get back to Mersh. Very funny little thing here. Let's just keep extremely bald Hoojan over top of us here while we're talking about this. So here's another one. Should we have another one?
Yeah.
Just one more bald Hoojan in here. There you go. That's a nice hairline right there. Looking good. Split head. Anyways, what was going on with the... Oh, so I'm watching the Nightwave, right? I'm watching the Nightwave, and I know something's going on. I go to Twitter. His Twitter, he's freaking out. He's vague posting. Everyone replying to Mersh is like making fun of him, going, "We don't know what you're talking about. You're a cuck. You're a loser." All this stuff. It's not going his way, which made him freak out even more over all of this. He says, "Turns out my personal life was always a mess, but these streamers thinking they'll capitalize on it, your personal and streaming lives suck. Best of luck." Now, of course, he says this before every streamer has his embarrassing breakup letter in their inbox. So you probably shouldn't have wished them good luck, because it seems like they got it. Then he goes, "I got a fun stream coming up." No one knows what he's talking about. They're like, "What are you talking about?" So then he finally spells it out. He goes, "I think it's time everyone heard the Ice Dancer saga from my point of view with receipts. You guys ready?" So then he's going live on Virgie. We think he's going to spill the beans on Virgie. We're talking about this. I think, Dirk, you were the one who was like, "What receipts is he going to have?" My theory was he was going to come on and show the receipt of how much money he spent paying for her to go on the Cuck cruise. Because that's the only pot. What is it going to be? A Chili's receipt? A Nintendo Switch receipt? There's a lot of receipts possible, but I don't know what.
Plushie.
The plushie. He keeps talking about how everybody's gotten to talk about this but him. We've been doing nothing but talking about Ice Dancer for months and months and months. What are you talking about? We've heard your side. Your side is, and he had said this the day before, that she's just some 26-year-old he fucks. That's it. In fact, I can probably pull that clip up right now. Let's take a look here. Let's see. Mersh.
Bongs and stuff. Dude, I live in Oregon.
Grown man heard me talking about drugs I was taking and said, "Whoa, I'm going to take them too and be cool like him." Grown man. This is a grown fucking man.
You know, we have that stuff everywhere. And when it comes to maybe...
By the way, this is true. This loser from the Dabbleverse was like, "I took 7 OTABs because Mersh did it." Hey, Mersh, please get as experimental with drugs as possible and make it as public as possible. I want to see what happens.
Kind of think it's...
So you're an adult man who overheard somebody talking about something and said, "I'm going to give that a shot," and it's that guy's fault? Get ready for this. This gets crazier.
I'm an idiot. It's not. Don't take it. Do not take it. I was sick. I was having withdrawals. I lost 25 pounds in a month. So when I heard Mersh talking about it, again...
Is this his audio or is this the fucking video, man?
Again, but I'm stupid. I had no idea. See, Mersh knows what he's doing, and I'm dumb enough to listen to
clip. I don't know.
Mersh? And he's like,
there you go. You said it in your own words. Be me? You want to wear my skin, you fucking homo? Be your own man. Grow up. This is bitch behavior, Brian.
And of course, now we just insert Mersh into here, into this little area, and have him talk to himself about that.
Bitch behavior.
Just tonight's episode right here, him saying the same thing. That's a freebie for you guys. You can go ahead and do that.
Now, Brian's another one of these wannabe streamers in the Dabbleverse. He calls his show the Test Stream.
Okay, we don't care about this.
Whenever that is called out, will be, oh, I mean, I'm just doing this for fun. Everyone hates me. Why would you copy that? You fucking idiot. Oh, I heard Mersh do it, so I said I should do it too. Yeah, and I put a special fucking set of lenses on for you, and you hang out with bums. I get it, trust me. I've had that fucking argument before.
All right, here's where he's talking about Ice Dancer. He doesn't like Ice Dancer spending time in the chat rooms of Dabbleverse guys because he's afraid that the Dabbleverse guy will fuck her.
You think that hasn't come up? Why are you hanging out with fucking loser herb bums?
This is he loves saying herb now. I heard somebody say this in a big viral clip recently. I wish I could remember what it was. And now Mersh can't stop saying herb again.
You realize when you hang out in group chats with herbs, losers, and bums, you become a herb, a loser, and or a bum.
Well, that might be the reason she's hanging out with you then, Herb.
Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, these are great.
So he's already, this was days ago, and he's already having some feelings about the Ice Dancer situation, clearly.
I took like a half a pill for a week, and then I was sick for weeks, man. Stay away. Stay away. Heroin is a preservative. Oh, shit. Sign me up then.
And kratom. And by the way, I say that as somebody who loves the girl. I mean it. I'll say it. Love the fucking girl. Idiot shit taste. Some things just can't be helped.
Is she? I don't know. But it's
Nice thing to say.
interesting. Haley, forgive me, check me if I'm wrong, Sandy. Has Haley ever admitted to her audience her myriad of heroin offenses?
I have no idea.
CR0.
And that's the beauty of it. I can just get away with saying this shit because she's probably watching fucking Echo Pineapple or some shit. You know what I mean? So that's fine.
She's holding her plushies and watching her pineapple puppet show.
All right. You know what I mean? I can say it. I mean, you fucking tattletales will run to the group chats, but you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
I know I'm safe to say it because I can say whatever I want right now because Shmuel Buckman's live. So I can say whatever I want until Shmuel Buckman's not live. And then some other potato, pineapple, goddamn banana, or other fucking rock.
These were your guys. I'm the one who's been saying this. And now Mersh is like, see this? These guys are dummies for all their silly little puppet shows.
And fruit will go live.
You're the biggest fruit amongst them.
Whatever I want.
The puppet guy, it turns out, is way cooler than Mersh. I hate that I have to say this, but I like the puppet guy comparatively.
What do you want from me?
Oh, this isn't even the clip. Shit. All right, that was an Ice Dancer one, but he says, I'm positive I saw him explain that she's just some 26-year-old that he's fucking. Where did that go? Okay. Well, I can't find it now. I thought for sure it was on the r/Mersh, but I don't see it now. Unless it was way older than I thought. No. Well, anyway.
Yeah, who cares?
Oh, wait. Is this? Maybe it's in this. It's just poorly titled. Let's see.
My hand to God. So I had a few drinks. You have to push through that. Sometimes you get in fight.
No, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, well, you believe me. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You believe
I
me,
do.
right?
Yeah, I think I actually did remember him saying it, honestly.
And I'm a known liar, and you still believe me on that. By the way, I also saw a video of Mersh masturbating to gay porn, and I watched the whole thing to completion. You believe me. So, anyway, Mersh starts freaking out. He goes on Virgie. We try to watch Virgie. Virgie's so dumb, he's got Mersh muted the entire time. The whole chat is screaming at Virgie, going, muted, hello, we can't hear him. Mersh, when he finally figures it out, like 20 minutes later, he figures out Mersh is muted. Mersh is so drunk and out of it at this point that he just goes, he doesn't even understand that no one has heard a word he said. And then Mersh leaves. That was it. So then, out of nowhere, a few hours later, Mersh goes live on YouTube. And this was the original energy he was bringing about the stream tonight. Now, you saw the way the stream went. He's just sad. He's got nothing to say. He spilled zero beans. This is all pre-breakup letter. By the way, the breakup letter, is this something he sent her, or was this in the box of dread? Who knows? I still don't even fully understand when they officially broke up again or what exactly is going on here. But here he is on his way back from dropping off the box of dread. Now, I will say this. I watched all of Nightwave after this, and there was a funny part where someone says something like they're putting Mersh in the Dabbleverse death pool. And Mersh goes, I get that. That would make sense. But, I haven't really been doing anything that could, really up those numbers. I mean, I haven't been drinking and driving. He says that in a way that implies, like, normally he does. And then he goes on to say, by the way, I got cat-like reflexes. He thinks by hanging out with him, he's like Selena Kyle, and he's been gifted some sort of cat spirit that gives... We've seen your reflexes, Mersh. They're not... Your little sock feet couldn't move fast enough to save your life. So then he goes, ask anybody. They can tell you I'm a good driver. This is the guy who wrecked his Beamer so hard and lied to him. And we all know that was a drunk driving incident that he got away with. He managed to get away. That's the reason he abandoned the car, is because if he didn't, they'd be doing a BAC test on him. So anyway, he thinks he's better than drinking and driving. He's not drinking and driving. He's good. As the show progresses and he gets angrier and angrier over the ice dancer situation, and again, he's like referencing it, but not really saying what's going on. He starts going, I need a drink. I need a drink. I need to go. So I need to get out of this house. And of course, the reason he needs to get out of the house, the box of dread. He starts drinking. We can see him drinking heavily on the show. Here's a video of him an hour later driving 2 hours away. Let's check this energy and see if it matches.
So I'm gonna start fixing shit.
You're gonna start fixing shit.
Turns out,
the name of the stream is Let's Start Fixing Shit.
Like, the only people I've been letting down are the people that matter. So,
No, who do you think he means by that? I heard that and I was like, oh, is he talking about ice dance? What is going on? Is he talking about Royce? Who are the people that matter to Mersh?
I don't want to do that anymore.
Oh, that's nice. That's good. Okay, yeah, you don't want to let down the people that matter the most.
I've been letting you motherfuckers down. So, you know what?
Oh, the people that matter the most are the fucking Dabbleverse. It's you guys, his #1 fans. He shouldn't be letting you down. That's just a good host.
I thought it was us.
Well, it is a little bit us as well.
I promise you that in the next couple of days, we're going to do a very special Nightwave.
Now, I knew when he said couple of days, when he didn't have a definitive day for it, when it wasn't tonight or the next night, then I knew right then and there, he's hemming and hawing over this. His heartstrings are being too pulled. This is not going to go the way he's thinking it will.
And everyone's going to know fucking everything.
to church. He is not going to church. This is a man drunk driving to go dox his ex-girlfriend for cucking him. And by the way, that's what happened. Let me tell you something. I'm not going to show the image. He posted an image of her front door and the box of dread. I would love to show you this image. I want to sit here and analyze the image. The box says on it, hang on a second, let me just go to it so I can see it. On the box is a very funny little phrase. It says, oh, here we go. You got game. So he gave the girl cucking him over and over again a box that says, you got game. Inside the, oh, by the way, it also has a big label on it that says heavy. Yeah.
I'm a killer gorilla.
Yeah, I'll say so. It looks like the only shit there's almost nothing in this box. He claims that he put that drill she gave him in there. It looks like a set of his shorts are in there. I think he just gave her his shorts. He was like, I only wear the red ones. I don't need these anyway. But the reason I can't share this with you is not only is this a classic dash test dummy style henchman delivery photo of someone's front stoop, it's got her unit number on the door. And the only part of her address that we didn't already have was the unit number. We've known the basic location this entire time. We didn't know the apartment. Well, now Mersh has doxed that and given it out.
Hi, guys.
By the way, doxed it to 18.5 thousand views. Scarlett Hampton replies to this tweet and goes, this turns me on. You know, she's just messing with Mersh. And then he says, shut the fuck up, whore. So he's not in the mood. This is not going his way. Scarlett goes, take me to Chili's, bish. That's funny. And Mersh says, eat literal shit. And then she says, fasting. Scarlett Hampton dunked on Mersh in this whole debacle.
Yeah.
In a moment where, I mean, again, saying to a person who has literally eaten a guy's shit to eat shit, she still found a way to make him look dumb and be funnier. He's Mr. Comedian. She's a blacked porn star, and she outclassed you.
I was on Virgie's show tonight, and I was on my show tonight, and I was doing a bunch of shit, and I realized that it's a box of bullshit.
Oh, he hadn't come up with the name for it yet. It's a box of bullshit. He acted like the box of dreads, the thing he's been calling this forever. He came up with that for tonight. It was a box of, you know what's happening here? This is actually amazing. It was a box of bullshit when he had piss and vinegar in him and he was going to go after her, when he was going to spit hot fire on her. Then when it became the woe is me, give me money, I'm sad stream, it was the box of dread. He had to rebrand it for that. This is like a nice wave rebranding.
Months of my past. And I need that fucking box out of my house.
I thought he was talking about Ice Dancer.
I need to rebuke a lot of spirits. In the name of Jesus Christ, Son of God. I gotta exorcise a lot of demons out of my shit. And, a night wave coming up. I need to sleep on shit.
Didn't sleep.
Yeah.
I need to.
So Mersh, when he gets home from this drive, he goes, he tweets out, he's like, I'm home, love you guys, sleep. And then proceeds to tweet for the next 19 hours. never went to sleep. I just need to sleep on this for a bit. By the way, signing his death warrant in that moment. If he had gone to bed, Ice Dancer might not have leaked this whole thing. But now it's becoming this big thing where she's received a package on her doorstep and he's out there saying he's going to give all the receipts and all of this. And she's sitting there brewing over it. And now she's got this weapon, this nuke to use against him.
Really think about how I want to tell
Mersh is praying she's watching this, by the way, 100%.
everyone. Everything.
I want to tell everyone everything. Keep that energy.
And the truth is I've been, I've given too many people too much unconditional love. Too much consideration. And I've sat back and I've let everyone else got to tell their side of shit. Well, it's about time I get to tell my side of shit. So, get ready because tomorrow, maybe the next day, I don't know. Whenever you fuckers make it financially viable, it's about time you guys knew the real story.
Yeah. You guys feel better now that you have all the facts? Now that we know exactly what happened?
Oh, that's what that stream was about?
Yeah. You didn't pick up on that?
No.
That was the whole point. What?
And I can't wait to tell it to you. I have been it's actually gotten good. It's gotten ridiculous how hard I've tried to be good. Just good. Like just while everyone else was being bad, I said, you know what? Let me try just being good. Well, that didn't work.
So no more Mr. Nice Mersh.
So now maybe it's time I start being real.
And stop being gay.
So, I don't know.
The real cuck, Miami.
You have fucking debit and credit cards ready because...
Yeah, it's just instantly a fucking begathon. Break out the moolah, because I'm going to need it or else I'll cry.
You fuckers better make it profitable.
Jesus Christ. Just get the fucking donation. What is it? The Aaron Imholt fucking ashtray of begging.
Hear everything that happened.
Oh, yeah, he had that.
Start shaking the can.
In the past fucking couple months.
Yeah, real wave.
I think I might be ready. I think I might be ready to tell that story.
Remind me how that went.
Yeah, I'd love to hear.
What story I mean, that's the funniest. There is no story not known. Here's the story, okay? It's a playlist on the Pizza Fund. You can go watch the full story back to front the exact same way Ice Dancer doesn't wipe over on Podawful.com. It's called Mersh, the Ice Dancer Saga. All right? And I guess this is now the last episode of that, which we might have to rename that to we need to get a snappier name or something. I just put Ice Dancer in there for the SEO. But yeah, here, okay, let me read you the story. Here's a story of a man named Mershy. It's called Mersh Got Cucked by Ralph, then Ice Dancer Hit the Wall, then Dagger Pussy Encore, then somehow Comedy Shaman Blade Runner 4'9". I don't know how that one got included. Then I guess there's a mention in there. I Cucked Mersh Ice Dancer Memorial Day. Then Cuck Cruise, which somehow is not the next the thing you're thinking, because then the next episode is The Butt Mogged, and then Five's Company, Kevin Scampoli, The Mersh Effect, and then Fatherless Behavior, Daddy's Day 14, and then Mersh and Ice Dancer, Cuck Cruise, I Told You So. And then, honestly, is this just a humiliation ritual for Mersh? And then, and again, I don't know how this is included, but Shaman's Short Shorts is also somehow in this. Guess we talked about. Oh, and then 07 to 70 is also part of the mix. That's in there too. There's a lot to chew on there. Most of those are free episodes, by the way. So go check those out, podawful.com. You would have thought there was way more episodes between Mersh Got Cucked by Ralph and Ice Dancer Hit the Wall. By the way, I was very kind not to do more episodes than that. When you think about, oh, was that when I was taking a break from Mersh? That might be why.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Ice Dancer became the goon. Cuck Closure. It has to be the end. Yeah, I do feel like it needs some sort of name like that. I'm thinking of renaming this episode to just Ice Dancer with the 3 instead of the E, but in the font of the movie title 7. You know how they use the 7 instead of the V? And it's Ice Dancer, and it's Mersh with Kevin Scampoli, and he's holding the gun. He's going, "What's in the box?" I was thinking of that earlier, but maybe not.
Nice Guy Mersh on YouTube, on Twitter. You might want to follow me on X, Nice Guy Mersh.
Yeah, they're saying I let him build himself up and fall in love. I'm not surprised Jesse is the greatest guy. That was my nice guy arc. Before Mersh was doing Nice Wave, that was my nice guy bit.
Yeah. I think it's time I stop being nice. I think it's time I stop protecting people, because I thought for a second
he's got to get his edge back.
You got to get my edge. He thinks he was protecting Ice Dancer by fucking her. By getting a little bit of everyone's pussy, a little piece of the public pie. How is that protecting her? Wouldn't it also be protecting her to be like? All right, here's the thing. I would get it. I would totally get that dating her would be protecting her from all these other guys if, and this is very important, she didn't fuck a bunch of other guys while she was with you. But since that didn't happen, you did no protecting. You're maybe the worst protector of all time. If you wore
a condom.
Well, okay, yeah, I guess he did protect her from the worst possible scenario. You know what, Mersh? 0770 to you.
Caring about. I think it's time. Everyone else got to tell their side of it, right? Ralph got to tell his side.
And he's still doing it, apparently.
Scampoli keeps getting to tell his side.
Same.
Ice Dancer keeps getting to tell his side. When do I get to tell my side?
I don't know. Right now, maybe.
Soon. Very fucking soon. So, yeah.
How'd that work out?
Next couple of night waves.
Again, what side? Okay, so get this. I got cucked again and again and again, but this time I've got receipts.
These are gonna be good.
Imagine that. Mersh is sitting there at the register getting cucked by the guy checking him out, and he's like, "Can I get a receipt for that?" Yeah, thank you. And plastic, by the way. ice dancer just fucking the dude at Publix right in front of Mersh. Is this okay? Yeah, keep it going.
I'm free.
He's free. He's finally free from this prison he put himself in.
I'm finally free.
Dude.
Boy is back.
Oh, we're back, baby. And the earth is flat, not round. Who would have thunk it that an over 40 terminally online loser would go out this sad? I think the answer is everyone. By the way, we're going back to Mersh's old man letter to a young woman in just a moment. Oh, I forgot. This is the best part. So there was only one person watching Mersh live other than me while this was happening. And that guy's name is Kevin Scampoli.
Good to see you, pal. You can have her. She's a cunt.
What do you mean you can't?
Look at how cross-eyed.
Not only can he have her, he had her. You're going to need to past tense that sentence. You can had her. I allow it.
That's me, Kevin. And honestly,
he
thank
shaved
you.
his head.
No, that's just grease. Look at
Did you see that? Look at that. I was also there hitting on Mersh in the chat, but he didn't notice.
Yeah, well, he's every single woman giving him attention is a Podawful op. So,
I mean, that's true.
That is true. That is what happened. Exactly. So, anyway, here's Mersh.
Godspeed, Kevin. And honestly, thank you, Kevin. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're just thinking the guy that cucked you. Ooh, he's seen if is that cop behind me? Uh-oh. By the way, look how he's so good at driving, his cat-like reflexes. When he looks at the phone, he squints his eyes. You're wearing glasses. That's not good. The glasses are supposed to make you not need to do that no more.
In a way, kind of fucking respected.
We need Mersh to answer the elevator question. I would die for that to happen. But that's like what it can't be done through a super chat. It's one where you have to talk the person through it, you know?
So thank you. Thank you for doing what you did. I mean, you're a horrible person, and I hope you burn in the depths of hell, but thank you.
He takes Scampoli back, Mersh.
Isn't it funny that he's angrier at her than at Kevin Scampoli? Because he's thankful for Kevin for cucking him. Of course he is. He's a cuck. He's literally thanking the bull right now on stream. And by the way, if your bull is Kevin Scampoli, how low can you be?
Like 5'2"?
Well, I think that's not even short enough for Kevin, to be quite honest. We haven't measured the man, but I have a feeling he's kind of swimming in those cardigans, so.
Yeah, let's just.
They don't make adult cardigans in Kevin's size.
And talk. Kevin, I hope you.
I know the size. He bought a henchman jacket. I actually know his size. Now that I think about it.
Fucking die. Slow.
Give a man's measurements.
Wait, listen. He's wishing death on Kevin.
And I hope you fucking die. Slow. Alone. I hope in your final moments you think about your children.
Oh my God.
Whose lives you were never a part of.
Don't worry, he's not.
I literally want you to die alone and in pain.
He's thinking about their succulent clavicles and how easily he could break them.
You're not my friend.
yeah, Kevin knows. He's been making fun of you for thinking that for a while now.
But thank you.
We're actually not friends anymore.
But
you're going to have to backdate that one.
I got what I needed from you. I got
what? Oh, man.
What I needed from all of you.
From all of you.
Nightwave's going to be very interesting in the coming weeks.
Turns out no, actually.
Let's get it, boys. AO.
Let's get it. AO. What does AO stand for? Is that actually?
In the meantime, I'll see you boys tomorrow. Good to see you though, Kev. It's very apropos.
Yeah, it is apropos. Yeah. There's no more apropos person to be there at this point, except maybe Ice Dancer. Oh my God. Cross-eyed Joker mode. Look at this. Watch him. We're watching a man have his one bad day. Yo. Yeah. Now you're driving along. You look over in the car next to you. Not only is the guy holding his phone up in front of his face, but his eyes are doing this. Not only are you scared that you're about to get run off the road, you're scared you're going to be raped after that. Oh my God. Just drunk, just fully drunk driving 4 hours there and back.
It may not be tomorrow night.
He's already having his second thoughts about it.
But yeah, maybe Friday. Get ready, boys.
Oh, buckle in. It's about to be a rough ride.
It's a rough trade, right?
You finally get to hear what I have to say about it.
Finally. Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter what the fuck you have to look at this. Ah! I just want this. Hang on, let's get the absolute best frame of that.
That's almost a gif, honestly.
That is so good. And I've seen several AI upscales of this already, by the way. Everyone's loving this. All right, let's leave that on screen while we finish the letter. Because, of course, the reason tonight's show went the way it went is that Ice Dancer leaked this letter and Mersh had nowhere to go. So please stare deeply into his horrifying visage as I read you the rest of this letter. Despite...
Oh, look at that jawline. Sorry. He looks slim in the face.
Is there no better time than when I'm starting to move on from the image behind me?
Yep.
Okay, great.
Staring into his visage.
Despite everything you have done to me, I have forgiven you. Oh, phew. She was worried about that one. All I have ever wanted was what we thought we decided on last year. But I have come to the bleak realization. You are the kind of person to just use a person like me, you mean a cuck, until you find whatever it is you really want again. You probably already have. Isn't that what you were doing with her the second time around, though? Wasn't that the entire setup when you're writing this? You probably already have, and given your history, I bet he's a fucking peach. If my personality was half as dark as the guy's, you would rather be blowing in 4K video. This would be a Nightwave episode with your picture in the thumbnail and every excruciating detail of your life on display. Not a genuine letter to you begging you to turn it around. He's still asking for her back during all of this? Are you kidding? Jesus. By the way, like name checking Nightwave, your own show, that's so crazy. Yeah. I'm just like picturing me saying to an ex-girlfriend, hey, Toots, imagine you're in the next thumbnail of Podawful. Imagine 3,000 uninterested viewers taking a good look at you. And I smoke my big boy cigar. But once again, that's our dynamic. I treat you better than all of the guys you'd rather be fucking. Yo. Crazy.
I didn't even know it could be that bad.
Oh, it gets worse. This is a good time to remind you, I didn't cold call you. You burrowed into my life. I want you to understand the emphasis is Mersh's. I'm not adding this. Then, as soon as you had your chance, you took a whole week off work to let Kevin Scampoli film himself fucking you in the ass without lube while you begged to marry him?
I got excited, very excited to see all of this.
I'm going to literally kill you.
Do we know that that really happened, or is this just something Kevin's saying and he's been watching every episode of the Kevin Scampoli show, whatever that thing is called, and hearing this and seething over it, screaming?
They're cyberbullying me to death.
Without lube. Well, when she wants it enough, you don't need the lube. The ass is a receiving organism. And self-cleaning. Self-cleaning, too. You did photo shoots with him. Photo shoots. You let him taunt me. I love my favorite part of this, actually. People were hyping up the unlubricated asshole aspect of this. I love that he's most angry because it's the all cap. This is the first time an entire part of a sentence is all caps. Is the part where he goes that she took a whole week off of work. Like she's never done that for him before. It's like, well, yeah, because he's coming in from out of town. How else would they have time together unless you did that? You live 2 hours away. It's easy. Just come see you on a weekend. And she, by the way, she would have come see you again if you just let her fuck him. Okay, so you did photo shoots with him. You let him taunt me. You taunted me. You let him humiliate me. And you thought it was funny. You guys had a fucking song. As you read these words, you are probably turned on thinking about it. Holy Mersh cell rage. Whoa. I have seen 4chan posts with less incellular rage in them. Okay, there's entire forums of guys who have never hit it that sound less Elliot Rodger never typed anything this goofy because something is wrong with you. I would bet everything in my bank account you somehow managed to suck his dick more in that week than you have mine in all the time I've known you. By the way, he's still begging for her to come back. Look at that face. This is psychotic. This is like, you could 5150 a guy over this in the right state. These are shitty, mean things to say, but they are even worse things to experience from my side. This is the reality. If it's shitty to hear said to you, imagine being the guy having it done to him in his real life with actual consequences. Rufio Phoenix has never said anything this crazy. Do you even know what consequences are? The consequences will never be the same. Have you ever stayed behind once to face them? You forced your way into my life, became a big part of my life, and a literal human battery for me. Then you pulled the plug. Bro, that's like, you can't do that. That's another human being. You're a 45-year-old man, and you're like, I need the power of the young, the blood to feast upon, or else you pulled the plug on me being your literal energy vampire. You were describing yourself as an energy vampire here.
And she's like a retard.
And
like,
this is a
come on,
retarded
man.
woman who looks exactly like you. You guys are perfectly looks matched. What did you expect? That's like, you might as well, this is, you know what this is? This is the image of the power strip plugged into itself. Okay, and he was expecting to hit that rocker switch and it to turn red. This is you're trying to get blood from a stone here. You're robbing Peter to pay Paul, and Paul is fucking Peter's girl. Oh my God, you pulled the plug. Now I have a cranky chick I say goodnight to every night. She isn't that into me. She doesn't watch my show. She shows me zero vulnerability. She keeps me cut out of her life. She has been cruel to me. Yet for some reason, I'm the one who feels like I'm being resented. We don't like the same shit, but we're both in a habit of saying I love you to each other as some weird fucking empty mantra. To me, it feels like some kind of standoff where neither person wants to be the one to walk away from the other despite not getting anything they want from the situation. It's sort of a Dick Masterson veto relationship in that way. It's kind of the biggest problem, it turns out, ice dancer. Can we fucking stop being foolish and just acknowledge what the fuck it is and figure out the best resolution instead of doing this tired ass pretend shit? And that's so funny what he just said before that, because here he's now asking her to end it for him. He wants her to grant him the sweet release of dumping. He doesn't want to do it because it's his last, final, only prospect for the rest of his life. He knows it. We knows it. She knows it. And she won't grant him that kind of mercy. It's funny you pretend you can't be around my audience, so you go get abused by everyone else sometimes, even under a fake name. Honestly, fuck you for that. You complained you didn't want to be a character, and you've basically been a fucking prostitute for every streamer but me on the internet. Why can't you be my prostitute? I should be paying you to fuck me. This is so psychotic. You do want all of that shit. You just don't want any of it from me. On my best day, I am bored. On my worst, I am angry and resentful. That resentment is building to a point where I begin to feel actual hatred creep in. You think? I haven't detected any so far. Whenever you mention all of the other people you'd rather be watching and hanging out with, the Buckmans, Koopas, and other fags, that's one word, by the way, she would rather hang out with an even more elderly man, Shmuel Buckman. I got bad news for you, Mersh. She's gonna fuck him. This isn't over. The playlist continues forever. Okay, this is not going to be done, not by a long shot, because I guarantee you, she's gonna fuck another Dabbleverse guy, and we're going to have to take a look at that. That's just a necessity at that point, because everything that Mersh is so stupid he doesn't realize everything that happens to this girl from now on reflects on him. It comes back to him. She could do the funniest thing ever right now and just fuck the grossest, worst guy publicly. And that would not hurt her. It would hurt Mersh. And also the guy she's fucking, because he would now have AIDS. Frankly, I want to throw you out of my house mid-sentence. When I was talking the other night and describing my day, you asked me about, you stopped this. What a girl. You stopped paying attention because you were too busy laughing at a super chat you sent Buckman.
Ooh, that's revealing. That's crazy. What?
I'm gonna fucking die. I just I just keep imagining, you know how he like set up a little station for her outside of his office?
Oh my God! Yes, he did.
So here's what I'm picturing. I'm picturing her on her little station, on her probably a laptop. By the way, on her laptop that Kevin Scampoli bought for her. Her MacBook. And I imagine her being like, so how was your day? And then as he's in the middle of his laundry list of complaints, which by the way includes 1.5 things stretched out to almost 3, her giggling, and he just said some shit. He was like, I'm like really withdrawing from these 7-0 tabs, and she's like, all I can see over and over again in my head is his hand. Remember the gay hand? Remember gay from the tow away from the Repo Man saga of Mersh's life? His hand went gay. He couldn't contain himself anymore. He was imagine him sitting there fuming over Ice Dancer giggling at his addiction. He thinks that's what she's laughing at. Now she's explaining that no, actually it's worse. An elderly man from the Dabbleverse is getting all of her attention while he unloads this stupid shit on her. That hand, that's all I'm seeing. I need somebody to AI this. I need you to get a perfect Mersh likeness sitting at his little desk. Her from behind. I'm seeing this cinematically in my head. It's her from behind at her desk. You're seeing her back, her butt, her big stinky butt. And you see on her laptop, Shmuel Buckman, who's got the eyes, the horrifying eyes, and the Indiana Jones hat. That's going to do something about your age. And then through the doorway next to her, you see Mersh turning red. I can't do this. I can't do this. I need to see this with my own eyeballs. I won't be able to move on with my life until I finally
Stop this, please.
Shmuel Buckman is a humanoid replicant that we have established, we've developed at Awful Tech in partnership with DARPA in order to, first of all, of course, complete the mission, the year-long mission of turning Mersh into a cuck. By the way, mission accomplished. I think we did. And then also
kind of overdid it a little bit.
Yeah, we went a little too far in some areas for sure. And then we certainly the part where she fucked Stavros way before all of this. That was like, did we really? It's a hat on a hat at that point. But you know, it set up the lore. We thought, oh, Mersh tries to be Stavros. It'll be like a funny thing. But the other thing we were developing with Buckman was he's got hypno eyes. If you watch him for too long, any of these Dabbleverse guys, they become hypnotized by him, turned into a Buckman sissy slave. And it actually worked on Ice Dancer. I thought for sure she was immune because of the cross-eyed situation. But no, unfortunately, we didn't do enough R&D. And to the henchmen responsible for this, you will be put in the brig for a week. I hadn't seen you in a week. Oh, you have no idea what's going on in my life. I couldn't fucking wait to get out of there the other night and just drive. I never wanted to be farther away from you than I did in that moment. Really? There weren't worse moments with you and her? Really? That was the worst? That's the Buckman curse. The Buckman curse. I need a haunted house screeching cat sound effect, I'm realizing. I don't know how this is just now occurring to me for the first time. A cartoon. I need it for these moments with Mersh particularly. I remember when I had the grace to entertain the idea of trying to see past stuff and forgive you and move past your super fun May adventures. He refers to the Scampoli cucking as the May adventures. Remember, that's his birth month. And you came back, and one of the first things you wanted to do was bitch that I used to joke that we were looks matched. I'm going to die. I'm going to die if I keep reading. You are so concerned with establishing that you are so pretty and out of my league. This is a woman. This is womanly. He is afraid that she looks better than him in a femalic way, in a feminized way. He's sitting there doing his eyebrow. Imagine how long Mersh spins in the mirror. He's threading his eyebrows, doing the whole maneuvers and everything. He gets his eyelashes perfect. You were back after all the goddamn disgusting, trifling shit you did in public. Shit that any normal human being with self-awareness would never have existed on the internet afterward. That sentence doesn't make any sense. What? And your big complaint was that I thought we were looks matched? My guy, you looking the way you do, telling any girl. By the way, you are right. You are so right. I said it to Scampoli. I was like, I can't believe you fell in love with Mersh. This is just Mersh with presumably slightly larger pussy. But the idea of Mersh, like looking in the mirror and going, me and Brixton are basically the same, as he brushes no hair on top of his head, just singing into his hairbrush, la-da-dee, la-da-da, la-da-doo, dancing around his room in his sock feet, no underwear on. Just a shirt, Winnie the Poohing it. A shirt and socks, nothing else. You're seeing everything hanging out, the bowl, the under bowl of Mersh. Anyway, when he's doing that, he's thinking in his head, in his cross-eyed brain, he's like, yeah, I should tell her we look the same. I should confirm all of my trolls' worst fears that we're the same guy. Mersh is now a new type of guy. So we've got, in this episode, welcome to Martyr Mersh, and welcome to, and this is crazy, I never saw this one coming, Ice Dancer Mersh. It's a type of guy he is. But you are not anywhere close to out of my league. Calm the fuck down. The nerve that you even brought that up as a bone of contention.
Bones to make us feel good.
After being the double most degraded person on the internet. That's you, Mersh. Or what does that make you? The quadruple? Betrays your extremely unreasonably high opinion of your station in life. So now he's just dragging her looks after all of this. I mean, what a wild letter. I don't even know what direction this letter is aimed in at this point, and I'm afraid Mersh doesn't know either. And that's the thing, when you're typing out something cross-eyed, ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Type it in two directions at once. He loves her, he wants her back, he hates her, he wants her to go away. He doesn't know either. His the two sides of his brain need to have a meeting. Didn't we briefly come up with a fell in love with a girl parody for this situation? I should have had that prepared. I thought we were done.
The Cucked?
No, well, guys, we do have the Cucked still. We could just play the Cucked again. No, I could have sworn we
Behind crossed eyes, you were working on something like that.
Behind crossed eyes, no one knows what it's like to be caught. I don't remember it now. I thought we did a fell in love with a girl one at one point. We're gonna have to remember that one. Anyway, these two directions of my eyes need to have a meeting, something like that. And you still want to act like you're doing me a favor by coming over here, eating and drinking and using my shit? That was another classic Mersh didn't have three things. What shit is she? Your toilet paper? You're mad she's wiping? Like you had anything to be complaining about? You were fucking lucky to be inside my goddamn house at all. Oh my God. Because she's just another stray you let in. That's not luck. That's something you do all the time. You should be grateful that I, of all people, would give you a second chance and not look at you the way everyone else does now. But you're a woman. You want to be hot instead of, I don't know, self-aware or thankful or content. And again, he keeps using this word content, but out of Mersh's crooked fingers, it reads as content. You want to be anything other than, I don't know, self-aware or thankful or content? You were making her content, except for tonight of all nights. You didn't decide to make her content. Mersh talking about self-awareness, by the way, from all the way up there in the projection booth. I have never in my life given the amount of grace, love, and patience that I have to you in such a short time. And all I have gotten for it is a lazy, disengaged, selfish, cheating girl who isn't worth the effort anymore. I cannot believe we did the live journal episodes, and here's Mersh live journal posting again to a woman. This is Angela all over again. Joy! Who was the other one? Who was the other girl? There was a third one in there.
There was.
Was it Julie?
Ashley?
No, those don't sound right to me.
Teresa?
No, that's Shaman. You're not allowed to don't mention that. You just crossed a fucking line.
Trans kid. Wait, what?
Whoa. Man, I can't remember. But whoever the one was where he was like, they clearly were never in a relationship together, and he sent her.
Angela.
That was Angela? I thought Angela was Thwomp.
Angela.
I thought she was the brickhead one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The point, go watch the fucking live. If you love this, go watch the live journal episodes on Mersh. There's 3 live journal episodes. It's psychotic. And so is this. I don't know which is crazy. I guess this is crazier because he's 45 and doing this. Do you know how to say to a girl, do you know how lucky you were to be inside my house? Is so fucking batshit nutty. If you gave me 1,000 years, I couldn't have come up with that line. I couldn't have. My brain would never go there. Do you know how lucky you are to even scramble the turds in my toilet? Do you know? What are you talking about? You've done none of this stuff we've talked about. You don't plan. You don't care. You just exist. I want more. I want a future. You're too old for a future. You're coasting now. It's too. What future? What do you think, you're gonna have kids? Think you're gonna start a family with Brixton? And I'm starting to see what that future looks like if I keep letting shit go the way it's going. You think? I kind of gave this a shot. Go ahead, Dirk. What?
Sound like Hoojan right now.
This
man.
is they are so, dude. We're about to have a photo finish of psychotic rage when it comes to Mersh and Hoojan right now. Most of the audience doesn't know the Hoojan stuff. It's unfortunate. We're gonna have to get into it at some point. The level of egotistical, psycho, babble thinking between these two. We're going to need like AI to examine the pixels on the photo to see who comes out ahead on this one. I kind of gave this a shot. It ain't working. I deserve to be taken care of too. You're the guy. Your life as a guy is to be trampled on constantly. And Mersh, of anybody, you should be the most used to it by now. It should be the easiest. You deserve to be. What do you want? A spa day? You want your nails did? What are you talking about? The job of a man is to take it. You are the absolute welcome mat of your family, of your friends, of society. You deserve to be taken care of too by a 26-year-old girl, an autistic, retarded girl playing Pokemon that you found in a dumpster somewhere. And you thought she was what, going to help you out? She's going to pick up your pieces? You deserve to be. You were being taken care of every time she willingly spread her legs for you and not the other guy. That was the nicest thing she ever did and could ever do for you. I miss the girl who left her toothbrush here. Oh my God, she doesn't trust her brush around him anymore. Now I'm going to stick this thing in my ass. I miss the girl who wasn't anywhere but here physically. I miss the girl who wasn't anywhere but here physically, mentally, and emotionally. So they're saying he wanted to trap her. He wanted to Joseph Fritzl ice dancer. I want to.
As you should.
Urquhart, are you sure these are in order? Is this 100% in order?
Yeah, as best as I could.
Okay.
I'm 90% sure.
Okay,
yeah.
we are. I don't even know what the percentage of the letter is deep we're in, but we're deep, right? We're in. This next part starts like this. I want to start by saying one thing. I love you. Now, at the beginning of this letter, maybe you could say that. You want to start? We've had Hoojanical paragraph after Hoojanical paragraph, and you want to start. And you want to say you love her after having to write to type out a paragraph convincing her you guys look the same.
Well, he said he wanted to circle back to something.
Well, the only reason Mersh is circling back is that bowl I was talking about before. They do share that in common. These weebles wobble and they do fall down. I want to start by saying one thing. I love you. Genuinely. By the way, you look exactly like me. You ugly bitch. I should have had you killed. Didn't remember his relationship with her started out with 2 death threats, by the way.
Yeah, I remember that.
Thank you, Bank Leak? What? I can't read that name. Bank Leaks. Okay, that's a weird name. Bank Leaks. I actually want the best for you, despite the fact that you have done more harm to me than good. I'm just realizing that I can't make it be good for you. You have to do that. I want to tell you some things that are uncomfortable but true, and I need to get off my chest in the event I never hear from you again. Dude, you thought you were going to hear from her again after this shit? How is this in the middle of the letter? How? Are these 2 different letters? This has to be, is this a letter or are these like DMs or something? This makes no sense. It's so this is what I said. This is cross-eyed typing. His left hand's typing one message, his right hand's doing another one. You should see this man at a piano. It's the most discordant noise you've ever heard. You are capable of warmth at times, but you are not a warm person. You keep the significant people in your life separate from one another because it's in your nature to deceive and hide things from everyone. Who are you to even tell anybody what they've got going on? You are inherently dishonest, and you have a quiet, seething anger to you that is barely noticeable at first.
I'm going to cope and seethe.
And you direct it at me, at your parents, at anyone who tries to love you. Kevin Scampoli. Nothing scares you more than 2 people who genuinely care about you being in the same room. You are nowhere near the worst person or even a bad person, but you are one of the most selfish and secretive people I've ever met in my life. Sometimes it seems as if you are simply disinterested in investing as much into another person as they are willing to invest in you. Oh, AKA a girl. Yeah, welcome to women, new guy. You just got here? You never had one of these before? He's brand new. He's never seen this. It's never been attempted in his mind. Sometimes it seems as if you are simply disinterested in investing as much into another person as they are willing to invest into you. Other times, it seems as if you legitimately resent people who love you and expect things from you. You would rather be used by literal subhumans. Enter Mersh into the picture. And that's where I found my entree, which is, of course, a three appetizer sampler at Chili's. I'm never going to abuse you, shit on you, and use you enough for you to actually respect me. Sorry your childhood trauma played out that way. As someone whose own childhood shit fucked them up. We know what he's talking about there. Okay. You know, everybody knows about the baby scenario. I got my own stuff to deal with. It made me an insecure faggot with abandonment issues. It made you vindictive. Here we are. Despite always supporting you, loving you, giving you whatever you want or need, no matter how well I tried to interpret your mixed signals and schizo needs, I have always managed to come up short of the expectations of the woman who cold called me. And again, not to keep bringing this up, you know, I talked about this maybe the last time we talked about the ice dancer scenario with Mersh, but I had a woman cold call me. This was something that you could see publicly on YouTube for many years, and is now, I think, in the Pizza Fund. It might have been lost in the shaman situation. I had a woman cold call me once, and then I took her in as the stray she was. And when it inevitably fizzled out, as it should have many months before, in fact, just about the same number of months, you know what I did? I said, bye-bye. Whew. Okay, see ya. Bye. She called the police. She had the police come to me. Okay? And I said, whew, all righty. Good. Now, of course, she didn't publicly humiliate me by cucking me with every single guy I've ever known from the internet. She didn't even cheat on me, actually. She was just a psycho. But the cold call, it doesn't mean anything. Okay? Okay, so she messaged you first. So what? It should have been a slam dunk then, right? Presumably, if she's so interested in you that she reached out to you and she tried to hit on you, then you should have had, it should have been money in the bag. But instead, you are such a fuck up that a woman, a young woman, fell out of the heavens into your lap, and there just wasn't enough lap there for her. And she's not the first one I've heard that from when it comes to you. Show Me Kitties had a similar complaint, as a matter of fact. You should have been so... It should have been a cakewalk to keep this girl happy. You pat her on the head, you give her some Pokemon. You know? You walk her away. You cage her up. You put her in with the cats. You lock her in the laundry room. What will one day be the laundry room? Because soon, Mersh is finally going to buy a washer and dryer. It's on the list. It's happening. It's coming. As soon as he gets that hole in the drywall patched. Should have been a slam dunk, and you still fucked it up. Now, Ice Dancer is obviously a fucked up retard. And a whore. 100%. You can't deny that. But was she before you, technically? I don't know. Was she just a normal girl, young lady, sleeping around, getting a taste of every pie, sticking her thumbs in, Ralph style? You know? She's plumbing for something. Anyway, just a thought. Where did I leave off here? You don't love me. Not because I am not good enough. And not because you don't want to. I just don't think you are capable of loving someone else in a conventional way. You have a lot of work to do before you ever utter the word love to another being with an opposable thumb. Great word. Even though I've felt this for some time, I've continued to go along with the comforting lie that we were working on shit. She cucked you, but we're not. And we're getting to a point where the pretending isn't even that good anymore. You've never wasted a single personal day to hang out with me. Facts. All right. He says facts to his own sentence, his own paragraph of shame and horror, of dread. I don't hate you. Despite all that has happened, I still love you. Obviously, I'll always be here for you if you really need someone. I wasn't picking that up from this car stream personally, but maybe. I don't think I deserve better than you, but I absolutely deserve better than you're willing to give me. What the fuck does that? That's the same thing. You've harmed friendships I've had for years. How did she? Is he talking about Scampoli? How is he not as guilty in that harm as her? Again, Mersh likes it. Mersh doesn't mind his friends sampling tastes. You know, it's just her. He just needs her to show that much more attention to him for her to get away with it. You've cost me thousands of dollars. How? What, because he bought her a Nintendo Switch? How much do those things run? I thought they were cheap. And you've completely ruined my public image. And when you made your video explaining it, you couldn't even be bothered to apologize to me. And there's the key line, the money line of tonight. You've completely ruined my public image. That's why he couldn't say shit in this stream. Mersh thinks his public image is that of, again, a tough guy, a mafioso. Well, so much for that. You're not getting away with that. Not tonight, anyway. He'll pick back up on it, by the way. It's not going to stop him from doing it in a week. He'll watch enough episodes of The Wire and The Sopranos to float right back into there. You couldn't even be bothered to apologize to me. I was barely a footnote in that video. I was shocked. That was one of the first signs I knew. You don't even realize what you've done. Or maybe you just don't care. Or maybe you have always been that embarrassed by me. I ran that video through Grok and asked it about my role, and it fucking laughed at me. Spooky Charles posting. Called me barely a footnote. This is so spooky. Even a retarded machine learning model knows what I refuse to face. I would genuinely like one thing from you. If you ever figure out someday why you actually enjoy hurting me so much, would you please be courageous enough to share it with me? I believe I deserve to know that much. Okay, for those of you who don't know, we've got an old goon named Spooky Charles. This is worth it, all right? Trust me. We haven't really dove into the Spooky Charles pool in a long time. He was a ghost hunter. He was the right-hand man of God himself. No joke. Luke 12:2.
Bringer of the law, motherfucker.
Bringer of the law. This dude.
Comedy's new.
Exactly. All of those things. That's actually where I got the idea for the handle on Twitter. He used to call himself Comedy's New N-word. Okay. And so I made the N-word account on Twitter as a result. This dude is great. We love Spooky Charles. Everybody begs me to bring back Spooky Charles. The problem is Spooky Charles is in a full-on grok psychosis now. It's impossible. All he does all day long is tweet out how much trouble he's having getting his tweets seen. So I keep trying to give him a little attention, a little flavor, bring a little spice to his life, and he ignores it every time. When the henchmen show up, that's not good enough. He needs more. He needs Elon Musk himself to see him. I'm just going to read you a random Spooky Charles tweet, okay? And tell me this isn't the exact same paragraph I just read from Mersh. And by the way, this is how he talks. I'm doing a Spooky Charles impression. All right, X, 16 plus years on the books, no days off, wasted. 16 fucking years, wasted. Oh, here's my new word count for the week. Not that anyone will give a fuck. Yeah, I'm pissed. I want people to know something. I have the nails. I have the shovel. He's literally capitalizing these words. I have the dirt and I have the coffin. But to put this fucking place to rest. But you know why I don't do it? You people. Because without X, what are you? Really? What are you? I show my case to my New York State AG. She shuts this fucking platform down. So what are you without it? He thinks he's got like all this proof on that Grok is like devaluing his posts enough that he has some sort of lawsuit against them over this. A thing that is not promised to you, of course. Back to whatever the fucked up jobs you had before, and me, a fucking millionaire. And then my show. Oh, by the way, the original Hoojan, Spooky Charles. For the past 10 years, we've known Spooky Charles. He has had it in his head that he's going to have the #1 radio show. There's not even radios anymore. He thinks he's going to topple Howard Stern as the number one guy. And all it's going to take is $1 million. He just needs one person to give him $1 million and he can make the best radio show ever. I told him over and over again, you can just go live. Just start doing it. I'll promote it. I'll help you. We'll get everybody to help you on this. Nope. I need 1 million. And then my show, which will make millions a day in revenue. There is no greater sacrifice than a man to lay down his life for his friends. Jesus Christ. Even though I have no fucking friends here. 2,300 blue check followers, and I can't even accumulate a lousy fucking 500K impressions in 3 fucking months? I should be able to do that in a day. Oh, but God forbid I make some money. His entire timeline is him getting mad at the things he gets Grok to tell him. It's like Grok is just feeding him what he wants to hear, basically. And then he gets so angry about it, he goes into psychosis. Now Mersh is learning from Grok that Grok believes he's a footnote in his own girlfriend's story. And he's losing his fucking mind. Oh, wait, what's this? Uh-oh, let's take a listen to this.
I just want to know, like, what happened, because I mean...
Oh, yeah! Oh, perfect! Let's just take a listen. Okay, so, Ice Dancer is talking to one of her best friends, a henchman.
I just want to know, like, what happened, because I mean, this kind of seemed like it came out of the blue, like you guys were back together, you know, the cruise and all that, and then...
I'll be around. I'll put it like that.
Oh, shit.
Oh!
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, well, I'll talk to you later, twin. Just be safe out there, nigga.
Talk to me, twin. I'm talking to you.
She knows that's a Podawful henchman. She remembers the twin line, and she likes it. She's laughing about it. Mersh is driving around, 45 years old, drunk, driving 4 hours, going, I'm free. I'm finally free. This is what real freedom sounds like. Listen again.
Okay.
Alrighty, well, I'll talk to you later, twin. Just be safe out there, nigga.
Talk to me, twin. I'm talking to you.
Alright.
Dude, he's going to fuck her, too. That henchman's going to fuck her. Anyway, so... Oh, God, there is more of this letter. This is psycho. She's going to be around. You know what that means, right? You guys know what that means? What do you think that means? What do you think that means? I'm talking to you guys. What do you think that means?
She's sleeping around.
No. What? I mean, yes, but...
She's going on the tour.
She's going on the tour. She's or making her own videos. She's going to put her version out there. Remember she did that one video. She'll do it again, Mersh. Oh, you fucked up. Mersh fucked up so bad by trying. He thought he was going to get her. He thought he was going to make a big public spectacle, finally get a little money out of this, where everybody else has been eating his fish lunch over it. And now, if he had just kept it quiet, he just could have quietly ended things and been like, you know what? I fucked up. Whatever. Sorry. And now she's going to go on the tour. This is going to be a public speaking engagement, a series. Anyway, he says, I'm done chasing you. I'm done asking what's wrong. I'm done trying to make your life better as like a general daily thing on my to-do list. You got more out of me than a lot of women manage to ever get and probably ever will get. So I hope you at least remember it will, so I hope you at least remember it with some fucking degree of gratitude and fondness. I'm so tired. I still love you. I'm just tired. And I honestly don't think we did ourselves any favors when we started hanging out again. All it has done is allowed us to simply delay the emotional consequences of our past behavior and actions. The way he types, like she's sharing all the same thoughts and views and opinions, and like his side of things is just the side. And if he just says it to her, that'll be true, is so funny. We're surrounded by smoke. And rather than get out of the fire, we just keep going back to sleep and hoping when we wake up, the danger will be gone. Brixton ain't smelling the smoke. She's not, you're on fire. She's out there. She's fine. She's got her own life. I want a woman who is proud of me. I want a girl with a smooth liquidation. I want a woman who likes me, not just loves me. I want a girl with good dividends. I want a woman who doesn't try to ruin the lives of everyone who attempts to love her. I want a girl where we meet accidentally. Yeah, okay, anyway, you get it. So, I want a girl with crossed eyes and a long torso. Maybe someday at a different time and in a different place, we'll run into each other and allow the feelings I thought genuinely existed between you and I to exist again. Like winning the Powerball. It's a nice thing I'll use as an emotional crutch and daydream about when I don't want to think about reality. But I won't be holding my breath on actually hitting the jackpot. I'll always look back fondly at that little period when I didn't need cheap gas station pills to feel like the entire world was warm, beautiful, and belonged to me. You were mine once for a time, or at least there was a time you were much better at or more willing to pretend for me. And that was nice. Thank you for some of the greatest months I've ever experienced. I still visit that place in my dreams sometimes. I will always love you, Brixton. Forever yours, M. Crazy, 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 crazy. And with that, there's only one way to even round all of this out. There's only two thoughts you can even have after something like this. Number one, look how fat and bald Hoojan was even just 10 years ago, and he's worse now. But number two, I think I have the same question on my mind. I have to assume many people are having this exact same thought right now. Let me know if this has crossed your mind at all. One question, and it's very simple. Where's porcelain when you need him? All right. Till next time, join the Pizza Fund. We've got two big, maybe just one actually now that I think about it. We're going to see. We got a big Pizza Fund episode for you coming up very soon. Some plans might have had to have changed here. We'll come back. I'll tell you all about it in the Pizza Fund. Join at podawful.pizza. Until next time, have an awful day.